years ago after I got divorced, and I searched my disability on my new TikTok. That was the first thing I typed in was my personal disability. So for a whole day, all I had was fucking disabilities, and it takes 3 swipes to go from tiny arms to no eyeballs. I lost my fucking mind. I was like, this is the worst thing ever. Are these my people? Fuck. It's not for the podcast. This is a safe space.
It's recording.
No, once you do the thing is when I know to change my brain. This is safe space shit. Chad, don't fuck around.
I see, we'll literally just like munch.
No, that's good.
Everything said on this show is a joke.
Yeah, and
Clearly,
then for
if I had
like
looked at his
somebody's
YouTube, I would have
headphones
saw
aren't
my
working, right?
shit.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think mine are. Oh,
there's like
How's
a
that?
5-minute.
it's way better.
Is that better?
I was like, no, it's cool. This is what it's like then. Okay.
Is this your first podcast?
No.
No.
Oh, I really haven't been watching shit, huh?
Mm-mm.
That's how I didn't know
I-
that
that
my
was never
upset
posted.
was on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Is that too loud?
No, there was like a
No.
5-minute segment on the last podcast we did where like half of it's just bleeped. Yeah, literally, because we were just
Just a little
talking-
bit of a recap.
We were talking shit
Of things?
about, some stuff.
Why are you saying some stuff? Unless it was about...
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Who? Moo?
Not far off.
I couldn't think of anything nice to say, so I shut up.
That's not a bad idea.
You should make that like a phrase.
Dude,
should be your phrase.
I'm
Yeah.
If you can't
actively
say
learning how to
something
shut up.
nice, don't say nothing at all.
But
Haven't
then-
you seen Bambi?
I'm always
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
telling people to have a
Wait,
blessed
wait, that's
day and
from
shit.
Baby?
Yeah.
And everyone's
Flower
annoyed.
says it. Flower
Is
the
that what
skunk?
you say? You're like, hey, have a blessed day and shit.
No, I get really nasty and I go, blessed.
Is that, how's that? Is that all good?
It's
No,
good.
that's
that
like
worse?
witchy. I don't know.
Isn't that
like
have
yeah,
a blessed
like,
day?
blessed.
Like, no, I always ED it when I don't like you.
Erectile dysfunction?
Yeah, that's what
I just ED it.
I've,
You know
I
what I'm saying?
actually
What's
thought that
ED
was
mean?
fake, but I guess it's real. But no one's ever been in front of my pussy and had that problem.
I have been offered... recently, I was offered, like, hey, you want some Cialis? And I was like, no. What? And he was like, oh, well,
if
you know, it's a thing.
if you know,
And I was like,
now you know.
yeah.
I feel like it. Once you start taking it,
Yeah.
you need it.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
that's fucking-
porn.
Oh, it's like
I
a...
don't know.
I'm serious. You guys have crazy wild expectations after 5 years of just being in porn.
Is that true?
Nah.
Nah.
I mean, some
Nah.
people maybe.
No,
maybe
'cause-
some people for
No,
sure.
I definitely think that it's desensitized a part of the fucking human soul.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
I'm not saying I don't
I
watch
don't think
it every day.
changes a super huge level of expectation though.
I do too. Like, no matter how fit I get, I'm
No, 'cause
never
you-
going to look like that
I
when
look
I lay
at
on
it.
my
I'm
side.
like, I'm watching porn. This is what like it's meant to be. Like you don't watch the Avengers.
Yeah, I was gonna
and
say when I
expect
watch
that
an
shit
action
to-
movie, I'm.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I watch Boys in the Hood. And I'm like, I want a gun.
Okay.
I want a gun right now.
Okay.
Guns are
If you
cool.
never watch porn, would you have the same expectations from your sex life that you had
I could-
after, like that you have right now? Like,
I've learned things.
Yeah, exactly. I would be way shittier than I am.
actually,
Yeah.
I'm going to retract everything I've said. I'm going to say that porn is absolutely necessary. That without porn, you guys would be completely
Yes.
fucking
Oh,
lost.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yes.
because like what else
Never
do we
mind.
have? We have love songs, we have romantic movies.
Yeah, which
and those
which
are what? Not realistic expectations of what
No.
life is like. And
saxophones
so
do not get me hard.
That's crazy. Actually, that they don't. That's
it's like-
weird. They get me so hard.
You're so old school.
Like, if you're not bowling brass, I just can't get with you.
Blowing brass.
Blown breath.
Or selling copper. The accuracy of this shit.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Homiez cast. That's it. I did it.
nice.
Like that?
Nice.
Yeah.
So this
cool.
is no longer the safe space.
Was that
No,
the
it
name
is.
of this before?
No, I just
No, this was
as soon as we
this
I
used
know
to be a
that
show
we're doing it.
that when it was called Not Recommended, some people would come on and then they're like, "Oh, you know what? I didn't actually sign up for this show and I'm leaving and you're not allowed to post this." And I was like, "Okay.
Wait.
Well, no names."
I don't need names to
he doesn't
know
wanna-
if
he
someone's
doesn't
a
wanna
real
sit in front of the
pussy or
computer.
not, you know?
And edit that.
No, that's fair. I actually recently had to tell a producer, please don't upload that.
But also, yeah, if it's because like some people want it's like a professional self-preservation thing, which is fine.
Yeah, and I think that you're not in there for the first 3 years of comedy. I think for the first 3 years of comedy, you want anything and everything to be seen, and then you get to a different place where you're like, that's yucky, and I don't like that, and I'd like not like that attached to me.
I don't know. I feel like if you start comedy in that way,
Just put one of those in front of him. He's like, I can't fucking help it. God damn
I
it.
really can't. It like hurts.
Do it one-handed.
hurts me.
Oh.
I feel like if you start comedy in that way, like you're playing up something that's not you, so you're gonna be yourself on a podcast, but you're not gonna be yourself on a mic. You're fucking up.
Or kind of vice versa.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna be yourself on a mic and be really guarded elsewhere.
Just for sport, I'd like to disagree. I would like to
Let's
say
hear
that
it.
like the
I love a
stage
disagreement.
personas are fire, and they've been known to work for decades.
No, they are, but when it interferes so much with if like a silly persona, like Carrot Top or something, yeah, that's fine. But if it interferes so much with what you truly believe,
Dude,
like,
he
as
is
a
that guy,
person-
though.
Is he?
Okay, that's fair. Yeah,
I think
all
so.
jokes are
No.
parts or something.
I mean, I don't know him, but I mean, I've seen interviews with him, and he talks normally, but I don't know. He builds all that stuff in his spare time.
Well, yeah,
but it's for his show, so yeah,
he's playing up something.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but if you can't do a podcast, and
I'm
be
always
like,
in defense
I
of Carrot
stand-
Top. I'm like, hey.
Well,
hey.
it's just an interesting thing. Because
I
I
like
deal
Carrot
with
Top.
it on a regular basis, right? Like, everybody's gonna think you're a nasty, dirty whore.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be a
'Cause that's what you
liar if
keep
I
saying.
said that was just a persona, right? That was birthed in me from somewhere, but it's not my current season.
Mm-hmm.
So it's truthful and vulnerable,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm removed from it enough to where I don't necessarily want that to be my end all be all.
Right.
So now, as an entertainer, what do you do with that? Do you double down and just hold on to the narrative or whatever you're doing on stage? Or do you try to pivot and bring the following with you and take them on that journey, which is even more vulnerable?
It's a lot less funny.
Yeah.
Healing's not funny. Sorry.
It is good though. We talked about that earlier.
Wait,
Because
like
Eleanor has a sensitivity about like everything about her has kind of been out in public. When
Right.
she was fucking up, when she's like now, and so no, you're fucking up now.
No,
You
but
used to
it's
be.
true. Everyone
Yeah.
knows my darkest hour was very public.
Yeah.
And
So-
so
Because
people,
like those.
people love seeing a come up or like whatever you want to call it.
Comeback.
Yeah,
Comeback stories are great.
We love a follow up.
I love a follow up.
Wait, so are you saying like the healing that you do as part of your comedy, like the message isn't funny?
No, I think that the healing that happens makes a person maybe a little different.
Real, like they get to see the real you, and that's really cool and interesting.
Yeah, and so I guess it makes you wonder, like, to the person who doesn't know someone, which one do they deem true? Right? Well, sure, she's on some Jesus shit, but she's always talking about sucking dick. Well, motherfucker, I'm that multifaceted. I actually have both of that in me on a daily basis. And so I just, again, moving the art from the artist and all that stuff. But I guess in this case, all the art is in you somewhere.
Because I feel like in your comedy style, you do that well. Because you don't, like you said yourself, you don't like write stuff out. You just have stuff going on, and then you go do it on a mic in a funny way.
Yeah, you and I are very similar that way.
Yeah.
Like that
I
phrase, comics say funny things, comedians say things funny.
I still want to break that down.
Do it.
Because okay, comics say funny things.
So they say funny things, yeah, that everyone's like inherently like, oh, that's funny.
So are you saying there's no overlap?
Or is I feel
is
like
that-
you could categorize it.
See,
You could black and white it. I don't think there's an exact gray area with that.
I think saying funny things funny is the end goal,
Yeah, but I think what Jane is saying is like,
right?
some people can't tell you your grandma died without making you laugh. That's a comedian.
Yeah,
someone who
someone who-
inherently delivers humorous tones to everything they speak.
Yeah,
And they can find the funny.
yeah, and it's just like it's a part of how they talk and how they are.
Yeah. Well,
Because I mean,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
like you mentioned this after you started comedy. You're like, I just the way I communicate with people now, I'm more concise, and I find the parts that matter. And like, even if you're not saying something funny, you're like, oh, here's what matters about this, and I'm not actually like live trimming the fat. And
then when
people
don't
aren't
do
doing that,
yeah. You're like, God damn, this person won't shut up.
yeah.
Cut 9 words you just said.
Dude, for real though, I heard someone say. I'm sorry. Side note. I have a little ADD. I heard someone say the other day, I can't stand it when people talk to fill space, and that just changed my whole life. And so now I find myself not even wanting to speak unless it has serious weight.
Just in life.
All the time.
Yeah, wait for the opportunity. Just sit back and say, oh,
Yeah,
that's
observation
what all
is
these
an
people,
art.
all these people are
Observation
fucking
is an
saying. Whoa, that's okay.
And you can't hear shit when you're talking.
Yeah,
So I knew nothing for 10 years. Like I had no idea what was going on around me.
I
So
don't know.
funny.
I feel like having conversations that don't really matter are like, that's a good way to like learn about somebody without being like, oh, what really matters? Tell me your morals. Tell me how you grew up. Tell,
Absolutely.
I
all the
like
things
to
that
let
And
matter.
you'll
people
find
talk
out-
who like to talk,
That's right. And sometimes you'll find out that people say it with nothing in the tank.
because that way you can find out how full of shit they are.
Yeah, that's my season.
Jackie Chan.
Wait, did
Yeah, Rush
Oh,
Hour.
Rush Hour. Yeah.
I usually do the.
Yeah, do that. No, that's good.
Don't do that. It's fine.
What do we got in front of us here? What's going on?
Well, we
Cheetos
have
part of it?
this right here is iced coffee, and I can't read the rest of it.
It's like a
'Cause I'm
coffee
not,
jelly. I want one.
Yeah,
it's going to
I'd
be
like-
really gross.
You have
Coffee
to
jelly?
eat the first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I'm excited.
And per usual, I'd like to watch you put it in your mouth.
Where'd you learn that?
I think it's okay. So someone called me a feeder. It's a real life kink. I don't think I'm one, but I'm as close as you could be to one without being one.
You're like a heart feeder.
Yes, I'm a lover with snacks.
I felt the bag, and I was like, squishy, 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 squishy.
Oh, these are like
I'm good.
they're
You
shots.
gotta do it.
You have to do it.
Coffee, caffeine.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
God,
God
damn
damn
it. It's a moral.
Who am I sitting
This
with?
is
You
weird.
guys don't know me.
And never swallow before chewing.
Say that.
It says never swallow before chewing. Eat chewing. Eat little by little, carefully pushing up the bottom of the jelly. It says eat chewing.
Like
Eat chewing.
Yeah.
I love that they expected me to
As a
read
sentence.
to my
That's a
kids before I
sentence.
Yeah.
gave it to them.
Eat chewing.
eat chewing,
Well, I guess, yeah.
eat while chewing. Like you give it a verb.
No, let me
these
stop.
Nah,
Get
nah.
into the
These
microphone.
Japanese.
ASMR
Where are
this.
these from? Japanese? Oh.
I would, yeah.
No, wrong button.
Chew, 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 chew,
Oh,
chew.
wrong button. There we go.
I'll do that intermittently.
I heard that little.
You got to give it like a.
Do we need a barf bucket down here?
Don't you listen to ASMR? Like you don't have to like
No, I don't.
relevant shit to know that it's relevant.
If I see something that says ASMR, I'm like, oh, that's what everybody's into. Nah. I'm gonna-
It doesn't do it
it
for
brings
me.
me a peace, and it's not all of it. It's definitely not the food. If I can hear you, that kind of freaks me out.
I kind of
but
hate
some
the
of it-
zeitgeist.
The what?
Zeitgeist.
Spell zeitgeist.
I'm gonna
It's
eat
beautiful.
this.
Zeitgeist.
I
Yeah.
can't spell like
No,
that.
I'm gonna say
Like,
something
I
dumb.
can't out loud quickly. I can't do that.
Every word I say,
have to write it.
every
like
word
in
I
my
say, I see it spelled out in front of me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like this at all. Like, this is. It's giving me oogity boogities.
Oh,
Is it gross?
no.
No.
Not at all.
No, it's not. It
It's
actually,
really
if I had a
good.
black cup of coffee that tasted like this, I'd be fine.
Gabs is in.
Coffee jelly.
But you guys have teeth, so you're
Gabs
just
is in
chewing
NPR
it.
mode. Have you guys tried this iced coffee
Please try. Yeah, what's it called?
gelatin?
Can you give us a commercial
Oh yeah,
for
can
it
you
real
can
quick?
you read that?
Give us a commercial.
Is it? It's
Is it Japanese?
Yeah.
Gabs reads Japanese.
I think it's kanji.
Reading Japanese. I think they're reading Japanese.
Koniyaku.
Yeah, don't suck just the liquid out though.
So just the whole thing. Do I have to eat,
Eat
chewing?
chewing.
You
I
need
believe
to-
that you will need to eat chew. Eat chew.
Bless you.
Ichu. What does that mean?
I'm so offended every time you guys say
It means
chew.
sneeze.
Oh, yeah.
Ichu.
Ichu. Oh, okay.
Oh, look at it.
Put it in your
God.
mouth
Let me look.
and just
look at this.
slightly push up from the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
This looks like those.
Leeches.
I mean, kind of. I was gonna say like
Put it on your
like,
hand.
like an anemone, not anemone, but like there's like little animals that are just this.
Jelly.
You know,
It's just
Little-
like a jellyfish chunk that's on the beach,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like black.
I'm not wanting to put it back in my mouth now. Oh, you're gonna hand it.
Yeah, do it.
You got some splurter.
That looks like
See, now I have to
soy
shoot it.
sauce.
Like a
Yeah, like an
your
oyster.
cigarette, like you.
It's
Do
like a
it.
jelly shot.
No, do it. Fuck it.
What's that in
Do
your
it.
eye? Put it in your eye.
You gotta slurp it. Make a little tunnel. With your
Looks
tongue.
like like something needs to be on one of those.
Oh.
I can't eat chew if I'm sucking.
You ever seen flubber?
This is close.
Oh, tongue it.
That looks like a bong booger.
Oh.
This is great.
I'm trying to.
This is my favorite.
Stop. Okay, I'm not looking anymore. Okay, I looked
He
again.
walked the
That's my
internet
fault.
just now.
Wait.
You know that part will be
You
too
just
walking.
walked the internet.
Chad, do not eat chewing.
I'm
If
not
you
eat
suck
chewing.
that in your
You're
mouth, you will
Drink
choke.
chew. Drink chew, please.
Okay.
Go ahead, do another one, but like Wu Tang.
Right? It's just a good cup of black
Like
coffee.
just suck it down.
What's Wu Tang mean?
That's what I learned that growing up. Like when you Wu Tang a joint, you like
What?
suck it down.
Your
You
throat?
mean like you suck it into your mouth? And throat?
Yeah, you like to last a little bit, like
you-
a little roach. And you just take it down.
What?
That's called Wu Tang.
Even
you don't
the-
even seem
Oh, I'm-
like
I'm
you
thinking, like, joints now have those
ICP.
crutches.
Put it in your mouth.
I don't like ICP
How's
at
it gone
all.
though? How gone though?
Okay, well you're eating your
I know.
roaches.
Well, I
so-
put it all in my mouth and then I eat chewed it.
No,
You said
Then I eat chewed
Did
it.
you drink chewed it?
it's okay if you did.
Eventually,
I was gonna knock.
I
you
eat
out.
chew drink
I hate
it.
it.
It was yummy. Wasn't it
look
yummy?
At the hashtag.
Hate's such a strong
Did you?
word.
I'm getting a
Like
weird
it?
cramp in my thumb.
This
Did
is
you-
audio
something's
hell.
wrong here.
This is audio hell for anyone listening right now. Me and Eleanor are having a conversation. You two are having a
I
conversation.
fully expect him to cut that out.
Oh yeah, you should. Do the thing.
What
say
about the
thing.
eat chews?
Starting now.
What?
Eat.
I did eat chew.
Did you like it though?
It actually wasn't bad.
I haven't finished mine.
What's
What's
your beef with
and
this
I'm-
out of 10 thing? Every time I go, hey, how did you like this? Out
Oh
of
yeah,
10?
I don't like that.
Why? What's
Well,
the beef?
g-
Be like, yeah, this is a good
I'm
thing.
not gonna put a number on something that is
An experience?
a personal. I don't know. When we put
don't wanna
numbers
say
on
experience
things,
'cause
we
you
make
said
it seem like it's an objective.
Oh, you don't want to objectify.
Oh no, I do objectify.
But I
Okay,
feel
so I'm
like
confused.
society does that innately. Like, oh, your first kiss. Oh, what date were you married on? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but why
like,
can't it
there's
just be like?
numbers on everything?
Why can't it just be like it was good, or say it was great?
Because a lot of people they don't express.
I like words more than numbers.
They don't
But that's the
express
difference between
fully
us.
what they think though.
You got the. This
yeah, but
stuff
how
going
would a
on.
number do that? Like,
because
okay,
it'll
what
put it in
is
relative
10?
terms that I can understand.
There's measuring everything.
of the things that
because
I've seen before.
my 9 might be me standing up and freaking out like, oh, this was the best thing I've ever had. That's a solid 9 for you know what I mean. But other people are more calm and they don't really express themselves physically.
You like a solid 9?
Huh?
You like a solid 9?
Yeah. So when you ask them, hey, like, how do you actually feel about it on like a number scale, like a scale that we can all understand, they'll be like, oh, this was a 9. Be like, oh, you didn't really react like it was a 9.
You know what? I think I'm just figuring this out. My problem with it, or my pushback on it, is I've grown up looking at like video game reviews and stuff like that, and they
Yeah.
go like, "Oh, this out of 10," and I'm like, "There's so much more to an experience than just a 1 out of 10 thing."
But that's what he's asking.
Yeah.
He
For me.
wants more than good or bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want, more
Well,
than good or bad.
if you want
And that puts it
quality,
on a scale.
but it doesn't give you more than that.
What do you mean?
It's like it's just like having a letter grade. It makes it seem like one word, which would be the number, one assessment out of 10 is somehow captivates all of the qualitative terms that you would use to describe an experience.
So like
If you were to
putting a definition
Like wouldn't you
on
rather
something?
wouldn't you rather
If you were to say,
have,
"How did that make you feel?" I'd like that. If you were to ask me how I felt
Or
about something
give me
for
some
once,
feedback.
Fuck
Jaden,
you, Chad.
If you say
I wasn't even going to acknowledge that
so
fucker.
like if you come up to me, you're like, give me some feedback. That's totally fine. I can give you sentences.
Yeah, but also you could, and this is.
I also don't know all the numbers, dude.
Shut the fuck up. But this is trimming the fat though, in a conversation. I feel like you could. I'm sure you could give me sentences, but if I'm just trying to be like, hey, on a scale relative to me, which is I put things out of 10, would you say on your 10 scale? How was my set?
Compared to all people who have ever hosted things, or compared to you hosting things?
How's
or
your
compared
penis in
to
inches?
what?
1 out of 10.
I mean, like, what is the scale? I guess I just don't know.
I don't know.
We got the same dick.
I
Boy
had
takes
no
after
idea
his
this
dad.
issue existed.
No, because I ask Chad all the time. Anytime we have, like, I have
Sex.
him try something new, or I have a new joke that I tried. I'm like, how do you think it went?
Especially with jokes.
1 out of 10.
I think the joke thing is the hardest for me. Because jokes are so much more than...
But
Then a
they're
1 out of 10
So I could see it as a trim and fat.
simplify. Yeah, it's just trimming
Like,
the
I
fat.
don't have 30 minutes to have the conversation.
Yeah, to talk about
Grade me.
Then don't fucking ask
What made
me.
you think of this
That's
joke?
what. So
Like,
then stand on that. Say I'm not in a position to be pressured to give you that kind
or
of
we
response.
could not.
Yeah.
This is so.
How do you think he would respond to that?
No,
I
what
hope he
is-
would
Jaden,
shoot
I-
you.
Hey, Jaden, I'm not in a position to give you a response like that.
Give me
Okay,
that.
now
How would
you
respond
shoot
to
him.
that? Yeah,
You shoot
yeah.
him. This was
Bat,
all
how about
meditated
now?
by me.
Okay, if I were to ask you
Out of your legs, 1 out of 2,
I think
which
this
one?
became personal.
out of all of the
Give me
vape
that plate.
flavors that you've tried, how is that one on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the best flavor, 1 being the worst flavor. Where would that be?
I like it, but it freezes my throat to a
You
point
coulda
where
ju-
I
you're-
can't breathe for a minute.
Trim the fat.
Does
Chad.
it
Give
not-
me a number.
Does it?
Trim the fat. Give me a number.
Does it not do that for you?
I like it. It does, and I like it.
But it
Why
makes
not-
it so
what
I
did you ask?
can't breathe.
I know it's awesome.
I start panicking,
Oh really?
and I'm like, how long is it gonna be forever? Oh no! It's
How
scary.
often does that happen?
Every time I hit it twice in a row, every
Yeah.
100% of
Yeah.
the time.
No, it
Don't do that.
It shuts your shit down,
And
it gives your body like a brain.
I can't
freeze.
And you
breathe
keep
heavy
doing
at
that?
all. Not always.
Yeah. See,
Oh.
this is don't
That's-
do that.
That's the thing that's like
God, stop smiling so
hard about
much.
it.
Stop.
He likes that to run that
Addictive
line. He's
behavior, yeah.
like, I almost died. I like that.
stop smiling.
Okay.
It's the recovered addict, right?
Yeah.
You're like, this was amazing and this is legal and I definitely
Well, I mean,
brushed death.
when I used to go to bed, I would hit my weed pen and I would hit it as hard as I could, and then as soon as I blew it out, I would hit it as hard as I could again, to a point where I'm like, this should probably knock me out. So where I'm definitely gonna go to sleep right now.
and
but-
so now you're doing that with that.
Yeah, I'll hit this right before I sleep.
You can't just switch hit problems like that. The
Switch
problem's
hitting is
still there
good in baseball.
in baseball and not.
I agree.
It's charming,
It's not terrible in life.
right?
Yeah, I'm not knocking it,
That's right.
but only with. I guess. Actually, fuck it. Go ahead,
But like,
keel over.
I think let me try.
Yeah.
I don't think
I don't know why I'm arguing this.
I don't think this kind would make that happen
Okay, so before you hit that,
because this kind doesn't sting. It's not hurts.
imagine that this is your 10.
Okay.
Now hit that.
Say it. Go ahead.
What?
Say what you're gonna say.
I don't know. What do you think I'm gonna say?
He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
let
him
you
rate it.
do it.
Oh my god.
Okay, 'cause I think that
ahead, put that in your
me and
mouth.
him prefer this flavor.
Doesn't that look great?
I miss that whole thing. That kind of stuff is like they're making fun of it,
Yeah,
but
that
it's what
one's
I
better,
watch.
right? So out of 10, this
I
being
wish
your
I
10,
would've
what
said
would
it.
you put that one at?
I like that. You gotta flip it over and push them through.
Fuck you, Chad. You suck.
Oh, that's fun that it's got a plate under.
Right, put a little. Yeah, it has a little.
I gotta poop.
Really? People say that nicotine does that to them. I don't get
It is.
that.
It's a laxative,
Diuretic.
I don't get that.
diuretic.
It's a diuretic.
It's a
Sorry.
diabetic.
It's a
Diabetic.
It's
diabetic.
been named its insulin.
It's horrible.
You gotta find the thigh.
So, Gaps, can you give us a description of what that is?
This is a guava mochi.
Which one's
It's-
guava? What does guava look like?
Orange? Yellow?
Is it orange?
yellow?
I don't. I think
Is
it's like
it-
a pale pink.
Is it right in between mango and orange?
No, it has a ton of seeds. It's like
What is
it's
that?
in between dragon fruit and like
See, I'm expecting like a caramel
Dirty.
and or
Tropical.
peanut butter flavor coming out of that, but I don't think
This
that's what's
color?
gonna happen.
No, this is gonna be very fruity and different and soft and chewy.
I love mochi. I love it.
Ooh, I don't like how that feels.
I know.
Then don't
It's really gross.
you gotta-
you put
Oh.
that on your tongue. You have to eat it.
Oh,
Is it bad?
Oh,
texture-wise, yeah.
so good.
Texture-wise, it's horrible.
It's
It's, that's why I eat
disgusting.
them is for the texture.
Ah,
Love, 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 love.
it's fine now, but
I don't
like
I don't
that.
mind that texture.
Oh yeah.
well, I don't like it.
Oh
mind
yeah.
that.
Get in
I
on that.
love that.
It's like,
Have another piece. Go on.
I'm really okay.
It's delicious.
I don't like the flavor, but the texture I don't mind.
Oh,
Oh man, I have another one. I just
apple doesn't.
didn't make
Apple
it
falls,
down.
falls far from the tree.
Is it a red
I don't
bean?
know where it is.
I'm
It
sure
has
it's
a
red
bunch
bean.
of seeds on it.
Yeah, if it's covered in
So I don't
sesame seeds, I'm sure it's red beans. They're so good.
These things?
Oh, those are rice.
cakes.
Oh, those aren't
yeah,
sesame
little-
seeds.
No, they are.
What?
Uh-huh.
Nope.
They are.
Are they?
No,
I thought it
I
was
don't
like a
think
sugar
so.
drizzle.
It is
sesame
No,
like
this is
some
like a
kind of
sugar
drizzle.
Yeah.
But the seeds are sesame.
There's no
Oops.
seeds.
Okay.
You're killing me.
If there were seeds, they'd probably be sesame. But there's no seeds.
What the fuck is a sesame?
Well, that's sesame.
What's that from? I think it's a comedian.
So you don't know?
No what?
No seeds.
Oh, can you
Fine.
just read it for us?
No. It's in kanji.
Are they seeds?
I guess not.
Okay, that's all right.
Do you like them less now that
Yeah,
they
I
have
do.
no seeds?
Are
I
they
feel
good?
offended.
You
Like
guys
on
all
a
try?
number of
Okay.
levels.
Did they all try them already? Has everyone tried these?
He tried one.
Oh, those? No.
I haven't tried one.
Try one.
Let's all try.
You tried one?
Oh, you
What?
guys.
Okay, so
It's printed.
can you
Can't even see
can
it
you
for
tell
you.
what these are though? Can you at least?
It's like a rice cracker. It's a rice cracker,
Okay.
but it's sweet.
Okay.
Have fun. You
So
like
good.
it. You
So
like
good.
it. It is so yummy.
Done.
It's light. I like that. It's like what are those things that everybody started eating in the 90s?
Rice cakes?
Yeah. Oh, you have all
We
been
said
saying
rice
that. You've
cracker.
all been saying that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I only know because I was on every diet ever.
So I don't know. You want to do like a cooking comedy thing, right?
Yeah, but I don't have any teeth, you guys. This sucks. This is like just chewing glass.
Just eat
You
it right in
can
the
gum
front.
it. Just gum it.
I chipped a tooth the other day, so I haven't been eating it all.
You didn't chip one. You didn't chip it.
Just gum it.
I mean,
Arr.
you can feel it, but it's not visible.
No,
and
but
I
it's-
looked for
But
it.
now it's weakened.
True.
And though it would be a great 5-minute bit and probably a film that would put me on the map if I lost a front tooth, I don't think I would ever mentally recover from that. I'm super vain.
No, I had one of my front teeth knocked out when I wrecked. Like 4 of them.
Remember when I called you out on the podcast and I was like, "Why are you in are you?" I won't do it again, but
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I was just like, "There's no way you can't. That's not real."
She thought these are my real teeth.
I said, "Are those can't be real? Are those veneers? You
Oh,
do
no.
comedy.
This is the
No,
2nd
they're
podcast.
they're
I've
caps,
been-
which might. Is that the same thing?
If they're caps,
It's
they're the
whatever it is.
nicest
Braces.
caps
Whatever
I've
it is,
ever
I
seen.
also had braces, but whatever it is that when you have a tooth broken off and they just finish it,
Cap.
they yeah, I think that's what it is.
or a rebuild or something like that.
Or a bridge, just depending.
No bridge.
Yeah. No, as
I love how
as
he
you've
said that with some stank.
No
He's
bridge.
like, "Calm down, motherfucker.
No bridge.
No bridge."
No bridge.
Well, no,
as
the-
you said, those teeth are bought and paid for.
Yeah.
By
But
his car insurance,
yeah.
which
Really?
is
Yeah.
that's the
Which
thing.
is
I
weren't you on
wish
a
he would do a
longboard?
bit
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I've told the whole story before.
I have never heard it.
It was on like a storytelling show.
It was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
But
it was
it takes me like probably 10 minutes to tell the story because I'm not going to tell like a short version
yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. And
I
I
got hit by a
respect that.
car.
That there are certain
Yeah.
things you don't get into unless you got 7 to 10 to really spend there.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, someone's gonna call you gross.
Oh
It
yeah.
was me. I was gross. It's fine.
I want to be able to get on a show like that. Like the Kyle just did a show where he talked about like illegal things that they've gotten away with?
I
like all the
just
comics?
did that show on Friday. Interrogation. Yeah.
That's what that is?
Yes, this is my favorite type
I
of
love
conversation with
those.
any man.
Ken,
When you're like, this is so cool. And then I'm like, yeah, I know I did it. And you're like, no.
No, I knew you did a themed show. But
Yeah,
I
it was-
didn't know it was that themed.
Yeah, I've talked
'cause
about
it was
my arrest.
It was called something different. The one he did.
yeah, Ken Hamlet's show.
Oh, I
back-
did
back
that
when
one
it
too.
was-
Drunken Night Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show.
Yeah, that's crazy. Same
Did
story.
you do that one too? No. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
now
she's
I'm
done
an
that.
asshole.
I did each
Yeah.
of them the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
And I don't think anyone used my +1.
What?
Yeah, because
Wasn't your mom there?
Did you offer your +1s out?
not to the people I care about.
How's someone going to use your +1 if you don't offer it?
Well, are you going to make me say this?
Yeah.
Because
I'm not.
you
Gabs is.
can't. You couldn't, and you motherfuckers wouldn't. Like,
Well, I would.
I'm not
Oh,
going to
yeah.
put
Oh,
someone
yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
I,
you're
yeah.
working.
Cut
Can't,
this the fuck out.
can't and wouldn't. Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, so this doesn't. It's fine. Yeah, so it's okay.
I'm
because
not
you know
allowed in
what?
the building.
You know what I do is I put it on a Salem undertone on like Reddit, and I just say to the right motherfucker, you mosey on into IR, pick up the +1, and then I just wait for the day to see some strange fireman in the corner come to pick me up. Like,
Is this just
So
a
it's
love
just like
story
a
that you want
Salem
for your,
Fire
you're
Department
constructing this?
you should have
Reddit.
seen
Oh, she's been talking about firemen since your house burned down.
before.
Maybe even before, yeah.
before. If I knew
soon
all
as
I
you're-
had to do was burn a
As soon as
house
you saw
down.
a fire, you're like, I mean, good and bad here. Okay,
Yep.
bring them on.
I can spot a silver lining anywhere. It's like a superpower I have. Unless it's my life. And
You
then
should
I'm
watch
like,
Ari
Because you're a comedian, you can say things funny. You can find the funny.
I appreciate that you recognize that I am a comedian and not a comic.
Yes.
I still am hung up on this. Because, like, a comedian saying things funny and a comic says funny things.
Anybody can write 2 sentences and it's going to be funny. Like, anybody can do that, right? Anybody, if given the task to go use so many syllables and words and make something funny, I think we can do it. Even if it's, the most basic knock, knock, who's there, boo, boo, hoo.
Nice.
Because, that's a funny thing. Anyone can say that.
Okay.
They can say a funny thing, but for you to talk
Okay.
about your trauma or what, like,
And to make it funny.
And to make it funny,
Okay.
make it enjoyable. I feel like Dave Chappelle does a good job about talking about serious things, but making it funny.
But aren't you also just saying I like kind of more story-driven narrative jokes that's like drawn from life as opposed to
Like a one-liner.
one-liners and like funny turns of phrases and things like. I mean, it almost feels like there's kind of this preference, but it kind of reminds me I always feel like you could learn how to paint perfectly, like anatomically everything is perfect, your perspective is perfect, you can paint pause you can like paint realistically, you can paint realistically, and that's very different than like being creative and like having an imagination
agree.
in art, right? Like
30 kids in a classroom can be told, today we paint apples.
right.
And all of those kids are going to be able to paint an apple. You know what I mean? But if you give 3 children paintbrushes and canvases and you say, go make art, I bet you one of them comes back with something substantially different that you probably would call art. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, some people are born painters where at the end of the day, anybody can pick up a paintbrush.
Yeah,
and
see,
paint.
this has given more context, and I can understand that that phrase more. Now, what were you going to say?
He's a
I'm waiting
comic.
for Gabs to say resume, so I can continue talking.
It was
Although I accidentally interrupt a couple times because I'm ADHD and just want to get out what I'm trying to say. It's a big my bad. It's a big my bad, but there's no need for
We will say there's
pause,
a lot of big
It was
dicks.
1 second. I think you
I
could.
know. Well, I just feel like you do that a lot. Like in,
Do I?
in life, like in normal
Oh.
conversation, yeah. Which is like,
Well, you hang out with comics.
fine.
You should. Everybody talks over each other.
I mean, frankly, I keep my mouth shut a whole lot of the time, and so when I'm just going, I actually do like need I need a moment for people to be quiet sometimes.
Gotta get
And
to the
that's-
end point.
Yeah, it's not always. I actually think I do it pretty.
Use a good word. Use a good one. Because I have two that you can use. I want to go with the SP.
Surreptitiously.
I was gonna just do
I don't know what that word means.
intentionally. Yeah, I was gonna say sporadically. Like it's just like a sprinkle, just
There's
like a
some-
It's
dash.
almost like a little sparkle
Like a
of yours, like a
squishy.
gap.
Just squishy.
Oh, what's surreptitious mean? I used it. I don't know what it means.
Surreptitious is
That's
more
gonna be
kind of
interesting.
like, kind of covertly, like a little kind of secretly.
Ooh.
You know, just like careful secret.
Oh no! Anytime you say it, it's not a secret. You want whoever you're saying it to hear it. Hashtag feel it.
I'm really having a problem trying to find this word. It means like rarely.
Sporadically?
No.
Well, that's kind of like sprinkled
Okay.
in.
Can we talk about how
Intermittently.
No.
Oh, that's a
it's
good one.
I feel like it's
Okay.
like 5 or
Give me
6
something.
letters. Like it's pretty small.
These are from Hong Kong.
Okay, what's
What's a Hong
striking,
Kong?
popping candy?
not rare? Rarely.
You ever use a reverse dictionary?
No.
Oh, it's
What
pretty
is
great.
that?
Oh,
You
that
just
sounds
type in
fun.
what you mean, and then it gives you the word.
Oh,
Seldom.
That's pretty good.
seldomly.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
word.
good.
That's a
That's
lovely
That's the
word. That should be on my list.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be on the top.
Anyway,
That's
Hey,
a
I won't-
ladylike word.
I can be more careful about asking you to pause.
Oh no, it wasn't right. That I was obviously
that.
interrupting you. Obviously.
They're Scorpio,
No.
dude. They mean it when they say it.
No, I mean, like, honestly, like, you know, sometimes when we do things that bother people, it's like not a big deal to cut it out.
It's
Yeah.
also
Do
not
you know
a
what
big
I
deal
mean?
to look at Jaden and say, "Shut
Fuck yeah.
the fuck up."
Okay.
I fucking.
Well, no, and I own that.
I've
I
done-
totally.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
now.
I'm
I'm just
now
saying
I
in
interrupted
general, more
you.
people should
flicking
be
people
less
shit.
willing
Well,
to
and I'm
sway
very interruptible.
immediately.
Like, normally it's fine, but every once in a while I'm going on a thing and I just
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
"Rawr."
And that's good because we're.
I
But
had
you-
to talk about art, so
you-
shut the fuck up.
But you seldomly
Oh.
go on a big rant and have to power through it.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so when they do, shut the fuck up. See, I just don't know why people.
I'll take that on
Whatever
this one.
happened
When they
to
do
just
shut the fuck
being
up? When is
aggressive?
that?
You know what I mean? Like
Oh.
there was a day when
No.
people knew just not to fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People are real quick to run their mouths these days, like there's no consequence. But see, did you shut up when she said pause? You shut up immediately,
No,
right?
I know.
But he felt it in his torso.
I
That's
know.
what I'm saying.
I could tell
Yeah.
as soon as I said it. I was like, "Oh, he didn't
No,
like that."
okay, all right. Because this is,
Well,
I
that's
feel like,
when mom tells you to shut up, you go like,
no,
Hey.
I feel like this is an
Fucking me too.
off
Okay.
the pod thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, twice, 3 times since I've been here, have I felt like kind of cut by what you're saying. Like, okay, and I have one example. So like,
shut the fuck up.
God,
Anyway.
I don't like this at all. Like, it's a rat out Gav show. It's fine. Go
no,
on.
no, but obviously it's off the pod stuff. It's not
No.
that deep though.
No, do it.
No, it's like when I was like, no, I don't want to try that, and you're like, just fucking try it. Like you're
Oh,
so
yeah, I
aggressive
know.
about it.
I like that.
And when
a
you
lot.
like when you tell me,
I
like,
kind of like
you
that's
like
just
this,
an
I'm like,
under.
no, I don't.
Oh, it's so
Stop
good.
telling me how
Yeah,
I feel.
yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
but
that is the
I
thing
I
you've
got
been
that
called out
from
before.
Zach.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, hey, you want to go to sports page? Don't tell me what I want to do.
Yeah,
and then he
it's
walked
like,
inside,
why-
and we were like,
no, I don't.
You know
I
what's
have to
but
say,
different people have different nerves.
Okay, it's
Everybody's different.
probably
How you feel is how
yeah.
I felt when you said pause.
No, I mean, like, I'm just like, it's funny because I tell myself that people like that. I just want you to know.
I do.
I don't.
I was gonna tell you something. Chad
Okay, but
absolutely
2
needs it.
out of 4. So I don't know. 3 out of 4.
I always benefit when someone has the nuts to tell
Homies.
me, please stop railroading this conversation. And although I like their little skank when it comes out, that little skanky
Just
little,
my
like,
little-
you know what I mean? She's,
Yeah.
they
Oh.
Me too.
you know what I mean? And it's nice. It's nice to see someone be like, fucking let me talk.
Yeah.
But that's just for me, and I really do railroad shit, and I just take over, and it's unintentional. So I look for that in people.
But she had a lot to say.
But
you don't
I
have a lot
respect
of
you,
nothing to say.
and
That's true.
let's be real, you just got off work to go back to work,
I know.
so you're finna talk and be filmed, and maybe not hushed. So you're validated.
Yeah, that's
It's fine,
right.
little homie.
I'm valid. Am
Your
I
voice-
seen? Am I
Yeah.
heard?
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
acknowledged?
Am I
care
the only
about
one
your
that
voice
cares
and
about that? Am I the
contributions.
only
No,
one
no,
that
no.
feels
Warm
good?
and
Like
welcome.
when I'm validated, like that shit
Oh, it matters.
rocks
Oh, fuck
my
yeah.
world. I'm like, you see me?
Well, this one's like rated out of 10. No, really. Go.
Yeah.
Let's go back to me though. Hey, remember that? Hey, I was just up there. Remember that?
Yeah.
How
And
was that?
I love this cracker.
That's the same kind of thing because I'm like, I don't like that. And you're like, it doesn't matter if you like it or not.
Ooh,
No.
reversal. Yes, it is
No.
exactly the
Don't say
same.
no.
I refuse
You
whatever.
looked right
I
at him and you're
reject-
like, tell
I
me right
reject
now.
and refuse everything you're saying in
Okay.
the context you're saying it right now.
Why?
Because it's wrong.
I would allow it if it was right, but it happens
Yeah,
to be
no,
I
wrong.
think
need
we all
I
just
say more?
tolerate some fuckery, you know?
Yeah.
how it
I mean,
goes.
we all four of us for sure have like
Hiccups
little
mentally.
thorns that like, but also that's what's likable about all of us. All three of you. I don't know.
We
You're
are
not gonna
so
find
I don't think.
likable.
I don't know if people like that shit
So,
about me.
so
but
what's your hiccup?
my hiccup?
If
Are
my
you
hiccup
fucking
is asking
kidding
for
me?
8 out of
Which are the
10,
hiccups?
if that's my hiccup, what's your hiccup?
Leaving people on red for days and days and days.
Not anymore.
We're all in a healing season. And
No, I did. Every time that I go to pick you up, I text you on Messenger, Instagram, and your actual text message.
And how many
I
times?
send you all three because you only look at one.
I know.
How many times have you texted me you're here and Gabs answers the next text you send?
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
fair,
Or
you
I'll
were the
just call
first
Gabs.
person
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
to
This
get
is how
like.
this is gonna happen.
You were the first comedian ever to get my cell phone number.
I don't have it.
I just got it today.
He got it today.
Yeah, today.
I've had that. For
So
a
I'll
long
write it
time.
down.
And
you
I've
right
known
now.
Eleanor for
Oh,
going
shit.
on 10 years now.
The restraining order was really, guys. I really did have to start my life completely over. So it took me a long time to want to give my cell phone number out to anyone. And that says a lot because you guys are homies.
I just put it on the internet as soon as you gave it to me.
Well, the healing season's over for me. Let him line up. Let him line up out the door.
This is your scar season.
Aren't you in construction now?
Kinda,
Yes.
yeah.
Aren't you in the
Do a
biz?
little, just do a little scan for your sister. You know what I mean? Just keep the eye out.
Okay.
I want him tall,
Well, actually, yeah, but like
like tall.
the people that are single and within your age range, I would never send
Because they're alcoholics
at
in
the
construction.
very
for
minimum.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
There's a guy that I worked with a little while ago, and I'm the only person that saw this, and I had to say something, and it sucked because I was like, he would go take a break, and he'd come back, and his nose would be bleeding, literally bleeding down his lip, and I'm like,
Hard day. The
okay.
dust is really getting to him.
The dust wasn't happening yet. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's
so it was
true,
like-
and it's a raging problem.
yeah, and like, I don't want to touch that person. And we're working together, and you're gonna hand me shit, and like all sorts of stuff is getting passed between us, and like I don't know, I don't like that.
You said that out loud to someone else?
I said that out loud to our foreman. Yes. Because the next day he's like, "Oh, that guy can't make it," and I was like,
See, that's how I know I'm not all the way healed. Because part of me was like,
Pause. Because I was like, Because
I'll stab you.
and all I said was, "Yeah, I don't want to get any nose blood on me." And he goes, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Sorry.
How did you not notice? Every time he took a break, he came back a little hyper, and his nose was bleeding. And he goes, "He told me he was clean." And I'm like, "Okay."
Cool.
People can say shit, a lot of stuff.
Okay, pause. I was gonna say that.
Can we? Is that a thing? Don't make that a thing.
I
That-
fucking
that-
hope it is because it gets some
Fuck.
stank on it.
I'm
I'm sorry,
the
when
new
I was
pause.
talking a little bit of shit just now, I didn't think about the blood aspect. I thought you were worried about getting like a little blow on you.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no,
why I
no.
was sitting there like.
Yeah, like a homo. You
so
want
you went
cocaine on
and
you?
told someone like, I'm
No,
gonna
I'd be
have
like-
coke on me.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. So, but the nosebleed thing is real. Like I am a cootie about.
Yeah.
Like
I-
I'm a real like.
Like a real cootie.
What?
Or no, I have. Yeah, I'm a
You
real
have cooties.
weirdo about cooties.
Oh,
No.
okay.
I have
You
the
don't
good
want to
ones.
get cooties.
I have the ones that you wouldn't mind catching.
These are from Hong Kong.
They're striking.
Oh yeah, can you read it for us?
Yeah, electric shock, striking,
Oh,
popping.
wow.
Can't. None of this
Yeah.
is in.
I know.
Okay. This is all English.
That's why we're
Open.
so surprised you could read it.
Open. Open.
In
Open.
what?
It's good.
Open.
I just assume when you're reading other languages,
Haircut.
he's lying to me.
Oh, now what's he look like?
Is it a haircut
me?
or is it a zap? Is that hair or is it a zap?
Ooh.
Or is it both? Oh,
What
it's,
is
it's
it?
not.
Is it-
It's not hair at all.
Pass it down.
Why are you thinking about giants?
Sorry. Oh, nice.
I was on a thing at work. I was
Oh,
listening
yeah.
to a podcast.
What's? You say stuff that I'm like, I don't know that word.
Nephilim.
Yeah. What's that mean?
It's when whatever
I've seen it, I don't
God
know it.
your religion is, their like angel or their whatever their
came
like foot
down to
soldiers
Earth.
are, they mate with human beings and they create Nephilim.
And Nephilim are creatures that
What?
go against God.
Yeah.
Because the angels are never supposed to come down and breed with the humans.
And fuck
And fuck.
humans.
That's how I should have see, it's weird when I intermingle comedy. Yeah. I know.
What?
This package
I
is
should
not
have
very
said
ergonomic.
Enough of them.
You don't have to.
I know it's weird. I don't know. I don't know who I am.
You don't have to be filthy on purpose.
Kinda
See, I
angel
really am
dust.
gonna like.
Yeah. So who's the guy that Goliath? David and Goliath.
Yeah.
That was a Nephilim. He wasn't just a big dude. He was
A literal
a
giant.
The
demigod.
giant,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
David.
yeah.
David's really
He was
hot.
a
But
product.
didn't he get bonked with a rock and that's how he got beaten?
Yeah, but the rock had the power of God on it.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Did it?
he believed he only went out there.
It was
with
just
a
faith,
sling,
right?
A sling, a
Yeah,
rock,
so
and
faith-
faith in God. So
faith.
that was his weapon. His weapon wasn't the sling; it was his faith in God.
So when you do the sling, do you just let go of one of the strings?
Those things are gnarly.
That's not the answer to
I know,
my
but
question.
I don't know,
Oh.
but they're gnarly.
It's like a plus.
Have you seen
A
the
plus
video?
seven.
Have you thrown your boomerang yet?
Yes, I have.
And
It did not come back.
It's gone. It's gone forever. Did you swallow it all? You can fit the whole thing in your mouth. Holy shit. I forget how big your mouth is.
It's huge.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, I want one. How do I do this? How do I open
The package isn't very ergonomic.
it? Okay.
What?
He just learned. He learned that word, and now he
you don't
uses
know?
it in a bunch of.
we've been teaching him some words.
More than
And we're
sporadically.
He's been teaching me numbers, so we're even.
Yeah.
Dude, I can get above like 30 now.
Whoa.
You gotta kind of give it a cave.
Wait, can you describe the flavor?
Out of 10?
That's exactly right. You
The
can't
flavor?
describe. You can't rate
No, I could.
a.
I could.
Yeah, when you put it in your mouth, put it
Out
on the
of
tip of your tongue.
out of food,
Why?
I would give
Because
this like
different
a
parts of
3.
your tongue.
Oh, I see.
But
Yeah.
for a candy,
It.
I'd give it like a 6.4.
Okay, and the flavor.
Fruity,
That's it.
sour,
What number?
tart.
Number out of 10.
Sour
It is.
10.
It
For
is.
my flavor palette, I
It's-
would say this is probably like an 8
Oh shit.
because
oh,
I dig a tart.
Are you do on the yeah?
I'll dig a tart. I like a grapefruit.
You know what I
kind
found
of-
out
That's
today?
why. That's why you like Eleanor.
Jaden likes marmalade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the
Oh, it'd make
the
me
learn
bleed.
of the night.
I can gleek on command.
Oh,
You want to see?
well, not right now. That's just like
I was just gonna
cheating.
do it on.
Go
Give it
for
a-
it. I'm gonna drool.
Yeah, that's what I did. I drew.
Oh, that's just must.
That's
you
just
tried
a
it?
He's
drill.
sloppy about it. We're down the street. He'll slop.
Gab, stop telling people shit. Oh,
Yeah, make us play. Mary Had a Little Lamb.
if you probably could.
I want another one. That's
You got what? 20 in here? Is that what it said? 20 pouches.
It's not very tart though.
not very tart.
Maybe there's more than one flavor.
No.
Oh, then that's wild.
I like it just no. I like that so much. There's so many times when I'm talking to Gabs and then it's like a jovial conversation and no. That's not how this is going right now.
Who says no?
Gabs.
Yeah, I don't like snow globes.
Oh yeah. We were at Goodwill and I was having a good time at Goodwill and I was like, "Hey Gabs, you like
And I'm
snow
really
globes?"
into
And
Christmas.
No. I don't.
They're dumb.
And
No, something happened. There was a moment. There was a pivotal moment.
Scolded
This,
with it. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
this didn't come from nowhere.
I like to have strong opinions, like medium opinions, or like when people's like, "Oh, I'm indifferent." That's so boring.
I agree.
Like, have an opinion.
Yeah.
Like, come,
Come.
Why
I
don't
feel like opinions.
Yeah. Pause.
You think? How bad would this hurt if you snorted it?
I mean,
And do you
you
have
said
a bill that I could snort this? Right?
you said it, so now it kind of has to be done.
Okay, rock paper scissors.
If I watch
That's
you
it.
snort that, it's gonna make me have to take a shit.
Come on, don't be.
I like stunt work.
No, come on,
Oh,
come on.
there's no bills here.
No one has money. Pull out 100 or it doesn't count.
You can pull out a $1,000 bill. Fucking asshole.
Whoa!
God.
What?
This is a
looks
big one.
That's already-
dirty. That
Damn.
looks like it has.
That
She
is,
doesn't fuck around.
big
that's
one.
dirty.
Come on, rock paper scissors. Don't be pussy.
Man.
It doesn't have to do with numbers. Don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go 1, 2, 3.
I want you to know
This is a $1 bill.
horrific event that I'm
Play
being
rock
part of.
paper scissors with me.
How many out of what?
1 out of 1.
1 out of 1?
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay.
The
One,
mom in
two-
me.
Stop looking at my hands.
doesn't
Look at my
want
eyes.
Okay.
Eyes, not hands.
Okay.
Fucker.
Okay.
You
What?
fucking
You're gonna let it
asshole.
happen?
All right, come on, ready?
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay, so 2 out of 3. Come on.
No, fuck you.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
You're right. You're right.
But
I know
you
you're right.
wanted to do it anyways, so this
I
is
was
just like
curious.
you won.
Sure.
You just got to what you
I
wanted.
got Nate
You
to
wanted
snort
this.
rock dust at Den the other
That
night.
was he probably swept it off the table.
Do you think he did? I think he's honest about it.
I
Are you
mean,
only
Fucking
doing
Hernandez, if you
this
weren't honest
to
about
me?
that, I won rock paper scissors fair and
Where's
square.
the? I don't even know where. Where are
Wait.
you looking?
The camera?
camera's
Now
right
I'm
there.
gonna stare at it
No,
all
yeah.
the time.
You know the
Where
that
are
big
you even looking?
You know at Denbar?
Oh, I can't wait to see the playback.
You know at Denbar?
You know, have you been to Denbar?
Can
Where?
we get? Wait, is this a guideline?
Is that that
strike?
weird place I've been doing
Is that
comedy
a
for
what?
33
Guideline
years
strikes
in
for
Salem?
Guideline strike?
YouTube guideline strike?
I don't know what
What?
that means.
Is that
goes-
that bar
oh,
they've been doing comedy for 33 years
violence
in
in this
Salem?
video.
If you're pretending to snort something,
Yeah, I'm pretending.
You've been doing this for 20 years.
but also look this up on the internet. It's not drugs.
It's delicious.
Maybe.
I
But
think
also-
that this
The
is
big
more
rock.
dangerous
It's
for
popping.
you
It's
than
popping.
maybe some of the meth.
What?
Yeah. Like
Really?
I just don't
What?
this isn't I don't feel good about it.
I'm not gonna do a lot.
What is the drip of this going to be like? You know what I mean? Like there's after effects.
I can tell you
The
right
drip.
now.
What's the half-life of
It's
this?
going to be
Then he
popping.
got the drip.
Yeah,
They
no,
better got the
right
drip.
after
Yeah, this
that,
is
he got the
popping,
drip,
too.
and nothing was ever
Yeah,
the same.
yeah,
that's why
That's why it's crazy to do.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he's 21. I thought he was just trying
I'm
to find something to
22.
snort.
He's 22. Jesus,
I genuinely
and he's
was
almost
like, oh,
23.
the young buck
Wait,
wants
wait,
to snort some at the
Are
table.
you almost?
He was born
23?
after
I'm
9/11.
almost 23.
Okay,
And
good.
that's so you know that big thing of
I have a
white
child his age.
white rocks at Denbar? It's like
Yes.
white gravel. So he crushed up one of those and rock paper scissors Nate to snort it.
There's no way Nate snorted that.
And I won. No, but
He
Wait, is that
he videotaped it.
is that going in your nose?
it's about to.
Where have you been looking?
Kev just got back.
I'm only gonna do a couple rocks. I don't want
Pussy?
a lot of rocks.
Pussy?
Yeah.
You fucking.
No, I don't need to prove anything to
couple
anyone. I already went to
rocks?
rehab.
Are they rocky?
People know
They're
I'm
shards.
well
Yeah.
versed in this.
It's
Rather large
They
ones.
they look like non-stepped on coke.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
We don't have to make this a thing. We can keep going, and I'll just
I
do
mean,
it in the background.
no, you just do it, and we'll
Oh
watch
yeah,
you do
it's
it.
a thing now.
Is it popping?
No.
Not yet.
Maybe I
Take
have
a
to
take
do
a big.
that. Yep.
No.
Oh man, he has done coke.
I have to take a shit.
That move.
I
Right there,
have to poop.
That's a
I'm
that's
not
a
playing.
that's a pro. I've done coke move.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And you're
You
dying.
can't hear it for sure. No, you can't hear it. It's tickling my brain a little bit.
Okay.
Do you wish you hadn't done that?
Huh?
I wish you hadn't done it.
Yeah, hell yeah. dude.
Oh my god.
I'll try that. Not where your fingers go.
Well,
Cut
that's
this out,
okay.
right?
What I can't do it off Absol?
No, you do it off absolutely appreciate it.
Oopsies.
Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, I did like.
No, I got to one up you a little bitch.
What?
I'll
How
snort this
much?
whole fucking pack.
No,
dude.
you won't.
Oh my
You
god.
fucking
Did you
pussy.
give me it? Give me it right now.
I need a spoon to crush this up.
No, you don't.
Nope, you're in the streets and it doesn't work like that.
stepping
Use
on it,
your
bro.
thumbnail or nothing.
Don't blow it.
Thumbnail.
Oh shit.
So you still prefer the mouth method?
He hasn't
okay.
tried to put it up his asshole yet.
Okay.
Ooh.
Why don't you go boof some of that,
Fuck no.
pussy?
Am I a homo? Fake being?
I got a buddy that he like doing it in his nose doesn't really affect him. So he had at a party, he spread open
That's
his.
what he told you to do this to him.
Oh no, I wasn't there.
Oh.
I know the guy. And yeah, so do you.
Is his name Chad Johnson?
Oh, okay.
Right?
There it is.
That's nice.
It's not bad. There it is. Yeah.
You get my pause. You get my pause.
Pause.
That's what the podcast needs to be called. Pause.
Damn it. But yeah, no, I can feel it. It's up. It's where it.
He opened
it's
his
where it
mouth
goes.
too.
Where it
Like,
should
no,
be.
you
It's where
could
it
hear
goes.
it. You could hear it.
That was just on my tongue.
That was fun.
Yeah,
That was a good time.
I like stunts.
Yeah.
Stunts are cool.
The way that I feel about rock, paper, scissors is how I feel about out of 10.
What?
That's how
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
2 out of 4.
You're gonna age out of both.
No, yeah, it makes it. I don't know if he will because I think he'll just keep perpetuating the same thing and like, because we kept our same shit. Now and his shit is just young people shit like that. Fucking.
That's what I just said. He'll age out of it.
He's like, I found a new way to flip people off, and I was like, that's
Oh,
so
sweet.
stupid. That's so dumb.
Oh, by the way,
What is it?
the joke that you didn't get that I did that one time, like, say you're at the convenience store, right? And you're like, here's money. And then it rolls back up on you. Like you're paying with a Coke bill. That you've recently done cocaine with. You're like, here you go.
You didn't
And
get
it
that joke last
And they're reaching for it, and
No.
then it just runs from them.
Well, you don't strike me as like a huge Coke.
Chad,
scene.
you want $1?
The
Did
drip
you?
is so funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
So it's okay. that
It
you
like
didn't
actually
get
makes me laugh. The drip
I
is.
mean, I've had it.
It's so
It just
funny.
wasn't-
You had what? I wasn't listening.
I've had dollar bills roll up on me. Now I know what that was and why.
Yeah. Yeah. Telling you. These are the facts. These are just the facts.
I'm just giving you facts.
I'm just giving you facts.
Jax.
It's unfortunate. Thanks to the lady who gave me this as a tip today.
Nice.
I snorted candy on a podcast with it.
Hell yeah.
She'll never know that.
You did
That's
pixie sticks as a kid, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Smoking Smarties, snorting pixies.
Fuck around with Fun Dip.
I ain't really get around with the I would gum a Fun Dip.
Okay.
Oh my!
Hey, a little Fun Dip. Get it up going.
Get out of here.
It's just to take the edge off, really. to be honest.
Have candy cigarettes ever been around since
No,
you've been alive?
No.
Because they used to be like awesome. Because you could like, they have like powder in them, so you could take a
Yeah.
drag and like blow out
No.
candy powder.
But
That's
the gum,
crazy.
it was
That's the thing.
gum, and it was really terrible.
Yeah, and then you
gum.
take a bite of it.
Imagine,
Oh, yeah.
imagine
and then you
there was,
eat
like,
your cigarettes.
candy dab rigs or candy weed pens, and there's kids like holding the thing,
Yeah, that's how it was back then.
pushing on an M&M, and then fucking.
But it like I mean it felt so cool.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Because
just-
smoking is awesome.
this
Yeah.
safety for children shit is new.
You like that drip?
Yeah.
Drip or drown, Chad. Drip or drown.
That's new.
Observation is an art. I'm just observing.
You want to try it?
Not a chance.
No, fall off the wagon.
Dude, like a real bitch on some candy. Are you kidding me? No way. If I'm going to relapse, just no, not a chance. And to be
Gabs
honest with
hasn't
you, if I was
said
going to
no.
relapse, it wouldn't be in a snorting fashion at all. In fact, on the hierarchy of drug use, snorting's pretty dirty. Not as dirty as like other stuff, but even with my cannabis, I don't even really like to smoke it. I like to eat it just really quick, be done with it. I don't need like time consuming use. Yeah. That's in fact, if it's too ritual, I have struggles in like smoking a joint in the circle outside because that's like societal joy intoxicant style.
And it imprints a little bit different.
And when I go home and I eat my edible before bed because my body hurts, it doesn't imprint like that. So
You imprinted on my daughter?
I'm not going to snort the candy.
was
I guess
creepy,
I'm
right?
a pussy.
Huh?
That was creepy, right?
That was kind of creepy, yeah.
And to be fair, I have a really tiny nose.
It's a wolf
Like
thing.
you look
Aw.
like you have a nose for snorting stuff.
It's a wolf
I
thing.
don't. I know. I know everything about all of it.
She knows, all right? So
Wolf?
just like back
What are we talking
up.
about?
Yeah, she knows.
I feel like we're all talking about different shit.
I figured you were talking about Twilight.
Twilight.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go ahead.
I know all about
You
Twilight.
know all
Yeah.
about Twilight?
Yeah, all of it.
All right. Well, this is the
I'm the only
trivia
one that
Twilight trivia portion of the podcast.
Let's go.
I'll just watch.
Wait. How would you like me to signal when I know the answer?
Scream.
Very well.
Very well. Agreed. What is the name of Alice's husband?
Oh, I don't know.
All about Twilight.
Drake.
Yes, Gabs. Answer it in a question fashion.
You did that.
Huh?
You did it already. Never mind.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
You don't know the answer.
Yeah, this is crazy. I feel like that was a low ball. I was throwing one at you.
Who's Alice?
The
She's a-
sister, Edward's sister,
Yeah.
and then
I knew she was.
the other sister, Rosalie, is with Emmett. I just can't remember who the blonde guy is.
He's my favorite
He's
character.
great. I love him.
And he's in local to Oregon.
No.
The movie is.
The movie was filmed.
The
in
movie's
Oregon.
local to Washington.
No. So Forks is a town in Washington.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Filming happened in Washington.
No, it happened in Oregon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like 80% of filming was in Oregon. They did some reshoots in Los Angeles.
Nice.
And then only the scenes, I think, where his house is at, like
This is
Edward's house,
the-
that's in Canada.
This is the lamest part of you.
You said you knew
No,
everything about
it's not.
Twilight. I'm
It's
here for
not.
it. I only sling dick to Twilight soundtrack.
I know. It's so good. Okay, but I feel like it's critical that you say New Moon.
No, he's in all
Soundtrack.
of them.
No.
Yeah, but
oh,
your
for
song-
the joke, you're
okay.
right. You are. I don't know. I don't feel like that distinction would like.
I
Why is
actually
that?
feel like that joke. Well, because so the song he sings at the end of one of his jokes is a song from the New Moon soundtrack by Leaky Lee, who's amazing. Look her up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but if you're gonna tell a joke
Jasper.
that is gonna be understood by
Jasper.
fans of a movie, you should.
But like, I honestly feel
hella
like I don't know.
accurate, or they're gonna.
Yeah. Scenes 2 through 7. Timestamp.
I told a Bible joke once, and David Leader came up to me immediately after the show and said, "By the way, those weren't the children of Noah; those were the children of Adam and Eve." And I was like, "Holy shit, David!"
Damn.
Yeah, he schooled me on
And you're like,
real-
"Goosh."
Damn.
I'm in
And
love
then he
with
got
him.
hotter.
I'm
Yeah,
in love with
okay, I
David
know.
Leader. He knows it. I tell him all of the time, and I'm just waiting.
Did you get invited to that food Facebook page that he started?
Yeah, I
He's-
posted on
he's
it
been doing
already. I
that for a while.
posted my.
Yeah, no, I thought it was just a.
Oh, he got a new one, but he's been in food forever.
Did you see that he was like talking about his food stuff, and then that other guy who does the taco stuff, he's like, "Hey, a lot of us, don't have to put on, Facebook that we're doing stuff. We just do stuff."
Oh.
And then David's like,
Whoa.
"Yeah," and then the guy's like, "All love, bro." And he's like, "Yeah," like, whoa.
That's
but-
like super passive.
That guy, I mean, the guy does make great food. He does like, what do they call it? Pop-up Denbar stuff.
Yeah, but why not monetize it? If you get to
Yeah,
that point.
we're all gonna do what we're gonna do.
He
But
does.
I
But
think
let's
that a
make
lot of
money
people
doing
who are in
it.
brick and
I've
mortars
Bring
are.
eyes.
I've
Yeah,
bought
but
his
they're never
tacos.
going to
I see what
understand
you're
the
saying.
kind of monetary gain that digital creators make.
What? Wait, you're never gonna understand that?
I don't think so. I think that the people that watch him, the people that leave a shitty comment like that, they would never even understand the mind of someone who goes into like digital creation and stuff because they're just not in that world.
Well, that's
Yeah.
half the monetization. Even if it's not people clicking on you to see you to like you, but to go watch your video to leave a hate comment, they had to sit through that ad.
was something on your
before,
notes?
and that's where that revenue comes from.
And I've really had to educate myself on this stuff because, unfortunately, that's half of it, right? Is how the internet works.
What? People liking what you do?
No, I'm able to definitely see the monetization of hate and hate bait and clickbait.
Doesn't
and
that
just
suck?
like, it does, but I am also a believer in it is what it is. So I'm not going to knock someone else who sees that and has it's not for me.
Well, it just sucks that like the algorithm is a magnifying glass on people's reactions and personalities and what people really get excited about, and it's shown a light on how much people enjoy negativity and like arguing and saying "fuck you" and all that kind of shit.
I think humans desperately want to exchange energy. I think it's it's innate and it's in us, and we want some kind of energy exchange. And some people can't get it through love and good, so they go for the dark.
Yeah.
And I think it's a stronger energy.
Well, that's
and so
their flavor.
it's just
Maybe that's their flavor, though.
bummer.
It is a
I've been there.
stronger. It's a stronger energy for sure.
It is, and it's an instant gratification thing. Love is birthed. Love is like it's built, and it's manifested, and it's like, what's the word I want? Cultivated.
There you go.
And it takes
I was looking
it
for that
takes
too.
a while to but you can cultivate hate quick. I'm a master at it.
Yeah,
You
someone
can
says
piss
something, you go,
someone off.
fuck you.
Yeah. And so it's an instant gratification thing. And I think that society is the most addicted to instant gratification on every level. Sex, feel good, that dopamine, all of it. The way we can scroll through that fucking real thing. Like, so yeah, they got to get their kick. They got, and
Well,
the
you
other
almost
thing I'll say
cried
is,
yesterday when TikTok got banned.
dude, because that's the only place I find the happy.
Really?
Because I am a nasty slut, all this stuff. Everywhere else with my comedy, it's tied in. But on TikTok, I was able to be soft. And I was able to show a different side. And people are so kind there because it's built on vulnerability. So they're not into being hateful because they know how quickly it comes back.
I think that's your algorithm.
How is it built on
I hope so.
That's what you
vulnerability
did
more
on
so than other shorts or reels or,
I don't know how it happened, but I definitely think it's true.
Okay.
I think that Instagram.
I've never looked at it.
No,
So,
but I
yeah.
think that Instagram, especially for me, is in one swipe, you're getting a generalized idea. If you swipe my thing on Instagram nowadays that I've cleaned my shit up, you're gonna be like, oh, she does comedy. Oh, she says filthy stuff. Oh, she's short and blonde. Just quick.
Okay.
If you go to my TikTok, that you're gonna be like, oh, that's how she felt Tuesday, and that's really deep, and she cried, and she's really going through it. And for some reason, society, like, it's not geared to the people you know. Like, I never find people don't pop in my feed that I know ever.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was just a unbiased opinion without a preconceived notion.
That's what Kyle Adams was always talking about.
Yes, and it's
He's
a
like,
beautiful
he's
thing.
like, the people on TikTok are so nice as opposed to the people elsewhere because they're like, shut the fuck up.
I
you
watch
fat
women hoarders clean their house for the first time in 10 years, and instead of being, you get a little berated.
You read the comments on that?
I do.
Okay, we got two different sides of TikTok then. Because, like, like, the TikToks that I watch, I mean, they're, like, this person being vulnerable, and then the comments are, like, never sing again, or
And
shit
that
like
could
that.
be.
It's all hateful.
That could be because my whole reason for ever having even opened the app was to heal and away from anyone who knew me. And so I never looked for negativity. If I found it, I didn't react to it. Mm-hmm. It was deafening to my spirit. So I really only would react to positive love and light.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the
uplifting.
algorithm.
Yeah.
That's what it'll build for you.
And that's, I didn't want to
I
lose
like those comments.
Maybe
I'm
I'm
like,
addicted to the algorithm, you guys. Maybe I'm not addicted to social media, but to TikTok's specific algorithm and how I had built it up.
Dude, I'm watching so many skateboard videos every day now. It's amazing.
Do you have a TikTok?
No, but
I know. I tried to get them on. You won't do it.
Facebook and Instagram, like, because every time I see somebody skateboarding, I'm like, oh hell yeah, because it'll show them eat shit so many times, and like the determination that someone, because they're literally they're falling 15, 20 feet on their ass over and over and over and over again, and then they finally do it, and you're like, God, that's so fucking awesome.
Do you pull muscles watching it? Like, do you get into it while you're watching it, and you're like,
No,
do you tense up?
I've been there watching those people in real life, and I'm like, okay, come on, you got this, and like I hope that they have the determination that I don't have, because if I fall once, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that again. That fucking hurt. And
okay, but that's a really positive experience, right? When you're watching those.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I love it.
Okay, so imagine. So just to circle back.
Yeah.
Someone experiencing that feeling of positivity geared toward them for the first time in life. And it's from a fucking app, and then the app goes away. That's why I always cry. It's because a lot of people don't experience positivity from the internet.
No, I feel like that, like your experience with TikTok and your purpose behind being on TikTok, I feel like that's like a percent of experiences with that app.
For sure.
Yeah. No, like you're few.
It's also hard, and this could just be me being kind of closed-minded or whatever, but if I see someone any age older than me, even close to me, and it's a guy on TikTok, and they're like, oh, I was watching this TikTok, I'm like, oh, I just lost a lot of respect for you.
Yeah, I think that's just different strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There are people that aren't going to respect you because we used to
It's a-
blow coke up our faces. You know what I mean? Like, there's all sorts of ways we
For
lose
sure.
respect.
For sure.
But I will say, as someone who didn't even identify as any kind of creative at one point in my life, that now I accept that there are so many different kinds that the idea that I could ever put art or healing or transmuting energy or alchemy in a box is crazy, and that it's done in all kinds of ways. And I didn't know it until I started doing it. And God, I could die on the hill, because you can run the footage and the receipts are there, that once you do it and you kind of feel it, if it's for you, to just kind of lose it. Because I was struggling. I was like, all right, I'm going to have to learn some software, and I'm going to have to learn some new stuff, because this is my editing tool. It's it was a big part of the tech end of what I did. But I will also, in the same breath, the other side of the coin is I don't ever advertise that I have one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever plug it.
You don't ever say, follow me on TikTok. I've never heard you say that.
Ever. I might have 400 followers, maybe. But they're loyal as fuck. I got 11,000 likes. And when I had my fire.
No, it's back.
now. They brought it back.
What?
Less than
Yeah.
less than 12 hours.
Oh, I like that you didn't know that.
And I almost uploaded a 10-minute draft.
I like that you knew that.
Oh my God, please.
That's all. Wait,
Are
do you
you
have
on
TikTok?
No.
Oh, well, you have. I mean, chitlins, little children's.
Yeah, and it's all over the news that it's back, and I don't know.
I haven't
I
watched
get my
the
news from
news
TikTok.
since I got out of rehab.
Ironically enough, I wouldn't know about it.
I
if
attribute
didn't
it to
see
a lot of my
TikTok.
happiness. The news is wild.
The news is wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Don't watch the news.
I don't. I absolutely don't.
Well, I feel
Bad
like
for
that's what TikTok does, and that's a big reason that they got rid of it. Is because it gives you an unfiltered world
perspective
news outlet
Mm-hmm.
from no
In-
side.
in
They don't
real
pick a
time.
side. They just say this is what's happening. Form an opinion about it.
I've heard people say, I've been watching the Ukraine war on TikTok.
It's
Right.
Yeah.
insane, and you can watch
Dude,
live
they all have
feeds.
GoPros, dude. It's crazy.
And it really changes your perspective of our government and the filtration system for what they feel we need to know and when we need to know it. And it's been super humbling to listen to people in other countries speak about us as someone who isn't really well traveled.
If you could sum up the other country's perspective of what we got going on, how would you sum that up?
Ignorant and sad.
That's what they think of us, or that's how
The situation. Like, they think it's really sad that we pay property tax and that we don't see how wrong that is. That one woman actually wept. She was like, but what happens when an old man loses his job, but he paid off his house? And then my friend explained to me that they would evict an old man in America. But anywhere else, when you purchase an apartment, it's yours. You pay utilities, that's it. So it's just a couple things, healthcare, stuff like that. In the United States, I have a pretty noticeable disability that I didn't find out until I was 21. And even at that, can't even get healthcare. Like, they won't approve anything. And a woman said she tried to get screened for 4 years for an MRI on her ankle. She was a dancer. But where she comes from, maybe Great Britain,
Gross.
for $1,000, she can have her entire body MRI'd, and they'll go over the results with her.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck ever getting a full body MRI in the United States. Like, you would have to.
There's a lot of videos like that show the differences in the healthcare systems in different places. Like, they'll interview just people walking on the street and be like, hey, in America, how much do you think it costs to have a child? Like, just to have a baby. And they're like, I don't know, $500, $600, whatever. And they're like, no, it's 50 grand or something crazy. And they're like, what?
people.
What are you saying to me?
Before I had a kid, people were saying stuff like, to have one kid, it's like from birth to 18, it's like $200,000 to $500,000.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
All right, let's do it.
It's true, and
That
it's a
was
rigged system.
not my sentiment. But that was someone else's sentiment.
I've just never. It just shows us how
No regrets.
crippled as a nation we are, and that our system is. And it is eye-opening.
we're so new though.
Yeah, we are.
In the history of like what we got going on, the world, we're new.
You
We're
think
a
it would
little
make a
baby
motherfucker
country.
humble? You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but like
How many countries are younger than this?
maybe a dozen. I'd say maybe a dozen. Like I mean, what
There's
do we
got to be more than that.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I mean, how many countries? I mean, there's like 200.
I don't want to.
Oh,
I don't want to know things.
it's a small one right there. You can't see it on the
Well,
map.
they've like renamed and
Yeah, I was gonna say like, what do you consider
constituted. You know, we've
Yeah, like there was the
rewritten
USSR.
some
there's,
lines.
Now
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
No, but like I would say like the establishment of a country that's like this is getting printed on a world map under this name for an unknown amount of forever. This is this place forever. Like we're new. We're like we're not even 250 years old.
Yeah, it's less than that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
1776.
Yep.
Yeah.
1789.
Huh? For us?
No.
The United States?
1776.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking right here.
Haven't
And
you seen those tattoos?
July 4th, 1776.
I'm just telling. Look,
You know
you
what?
could
It's
be
wrong.
right.
She
I
I'm
has
have
just.
it on the internet, and the internet
is always right.
Can you
it's
pause
always
then?
right. Pause.
I'm up for a good debate. I like it, but
This
you're
isn't
gonna.
a debate though. It's 1776.
They got their phones out. All right, everybody.
I'm just telling
Oh,
you.
my phone. Oh no, wait.
What does
look
it
at,
say?
Look at her phone.
I just
Look at
I
his
said
phone.
how many countries were founded after the United States, and the
Oh.
first thing that I read is what I went
the
off
AI
of.
overview. But
Yeah.
yeah, I read
So
what
I'm
that's.
interested to know if AI would
Totally.
immediately feed you. We're founded.
AI was wrong for me today, but I was just trying to use an editing
Well, and
app.
my first question was, why is AI answering? Like, I didn't notice that was a thing
Mm-hmm.
all of a sudden. Okay, so many countries were founded after the United States, which was established in 1789.
Isn't that weird?
The
It
vast
says that?
majority of the
That's
world's countries became independent
so
after
wrong.
1800.
Well, we were
Explanation.
Can you ask it?
colonies,
Can you ask it why do
but
you?
the United States, I don't think, was established as states until that date.
We separated from Britain, and then that was us becoming our
This is-
own country.
This is me sitting
Yes.
back. I'm
At
like,
that
"Ugh."
Yes.
But I mean, when was the stamp put on the country? Like, we're a country now. Like, when did someone say we're a country now? Maybe it was later, but like, I feel like it was drawn in the sand when.
When you
There was a
type
separation of
what
your
year
own
was America discovered, then
I'll
it will
just-
tell you 1776.
Oh,
But actually,
okay, your
no,
phone-
it doesn't. It goes October 1492.
That's Christopher
Well, that's
Columbus
Christopher
Okay,
stuff.
that's
Columbus.
right,
discovered.
but
And the Vikings were here way before
I'm
that, and
just-
questionably the Egyptians. Questionably the Egyptians. Who knows?
No, they were in Egypt.
No,
Idiot.
dude. In the Grand Canyon, they have found sarcophagi, Egyptian mural, like a lot of Egyptian stuff in the Grand Canyon, in like inaccessible places.
Any sarcophagus girls though?
help him.
It's crazy. They also
Me
found
help him?
cocaine, which is wild.
Well, that's been around. It's just a plant.
Well, okay, but
Oh, you mean like powdered cocaine in the way that people would snort it?
Like in a baggie?
no, yeah, they found a dime bag.
Get
in
this.
there's
No,
They found this.
they found coca, which it wasn't spread to America for a lot longer than that, but they found this in the Grand Canyon, along with other stuff like honey and like things that we're all naturally like found.
Oh,
as
bother.
sources, huh?
I said, oh bother.
Oh bother!
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
It's probably aliens.
I was
And-
quoting Winnie the Pooh.
Oh really?
Oh, bother.
Speaking of China,
What are you still Googling?
I'm pulling up like a better list because the list that I'm pulling up,
something better than what you pulled
it's
up.
showing it. No, it's showing me the countries younger, but it's that's it. There's like 10 right here, and I feel like it would
It's
be
more.
more. It would definitely be more. So I'm trying to find like an actual list.
Oh, Sri Lanka's one word.
That's Slovakia,
Whoops. Sorry, you have
but
to read those
also
glasses over here.
still yes.
I thought
It
Sri
is?
Lanka's 2 words.
No,
No.
it is 2 words. It is 2 words.
It is.
The
I mean-
SRI.
Fucking asshole! Don't you come at me like that.
I
you
just
piece
told
of shit.
you about my spelling
You're
thing
grounded,
in my head.
bitch.
Fuck you.
Thank
Chad.
you for chiming the fuck in and not being a lazy dad. Beat your kid before the neighborhood has to, fool.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
I gotta
countries
figure
that
out what
are
I can beat him in first.
Doesn't that piss you off sometimes?
You're gonna be
Kinda.
thinking a while, but
Drums.
Shut the fuck up.
You got drums.
Oh, I got drums.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
drums.
Wait a minute.
Dude,
stop.
he
stop.
showed
stop.
me. He
Pause.
explored.
Pull-ups.
Your name's
No,
I-
fuck no! I
Chad.
can kill you in pull-ups. What do you
Your
mean?
name's
pull-ups can you do?
Chad, and
I
you're a
can do
percussionist.
like strict pull-ups,
Oh.
like super strict.
As opposed to what?
probably what the ones you're doing,
The fuck?
What a-
where you're like throwing your body into
No,
it.
no.
I'm
What?
talking like leg locked, strict
Yeah.
down
Okay.
up pull-ups.
Yeah.
I could probably do 9.
That's it?
Strict. I'm talking. How many muscle-ups can you? Let's go.
Whoa.
I don't
outside.
know. I
Whoa.
think
What
we
the
could
hell?
pause
Damn
this
boys.
motherfucker. I'll take my phone out
Pause.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
there, and we can upload the phone footage.
Yeah. No,
I know
'cause
an editor.
I could get down on some pull-ups. I used to rock climb.
I have a $5 bill on it.
Me too.
And he's old, and I still got money on Chad. How's your shoulder? Are you all
Funny.
better? Are you healed? I'm
Yeah,
talking
pretty
cash
much.
money now.
No, you
Don't
can't
let-
ask him that
don't let me down.
because now we're gonna go out there and he's gonna get to 6 and then he's gonna be like, this from the tree.
I
No,
just,
dude,
I
I really-
just
no,
did
no,
10
no,
a
no,
little
no.
bit ago.
He could
A
smoke you.
little
For
bit
reals.
ago.
For
Like,
reals.
let's say 4 days ago.
Okay.
And I never-
That's not a
I
little
never
bit.
wanna
thought you meant,
co-sign this guy.
before this.
Oh, no.
Don't you
Like,
think
I'm
Chad
back to doing pull-ups and push-ups all the time
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I'm,
This is
I'm down to have
embarrassing,
a
right?
gentleman's.
You know what's going on here?
Yeah.
You know what's
I'm
going
down
on?
to have a gentleman's pull-up competition.
All right.
Yeah. You're about the age where you're gonna be start wearing them soon too. Tell you what.
I'm the age
I used to
where
wear
just
pull-ups.
unfolded my leg.
I used to potty my bed. all over my my baseball sheets.
Oh.
There was all the team.
Stop.
All the teams.
Were you a bedwetter?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Why?
Because
Were there pinstripes?
On my pillows, yeah.
rubber
Oh,
sheets.
No.
God.
Yeah, but they're also piss stains.
Just
Like,
shut
what are
up,
you talking
shut
about?
up,
Shut up. We're
Baby
talking
change
about
it.
the
And my
baseball
my
part.
dad fought it so hard, me getting pull-ups. Because he's like, no, just make him not,
Oh wait
not
a
piss
minute.
the bed.
Wait a minute. You were like a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, in my story, you're
I had
like
baseball sheets.
He had baseball.
Yeah,
shit.
but
Where
in my
were
story,
you?
he's like-
what, 12?
Yes, he was 12.
No, it was like probably
No, it was 11 at
five
most.
5 through 8. No, it was probably like 4. It was a couple years.
Do you sleep really hard?
And I'm allowed to laugh because I got kid with
Wake up
fucking-
really hard, that's for sure.
No,
What?
okay. Whatever. I don't even care about my line of questioning anymore. Fuck you.
Not anymore. When I
You
Well,
don't
yes,
think
a lot of
little
kids that
you don't
sleep
think
really
things like
hard,
that
they
are
do that.
really
Right.
special to hear? I always get excited to get like little fucking like
There's a lot of yelling in my house. I kind of had to.
people like things about wait what?
What?
Stop.
What do you mean?
Back it up.
There was a lot of yelling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you attributing that to the bedwetting?
maybe.
No, just like
No, I love
I'm a-
that. I
I
was
would've-
going to run with that. That's where I was going with
he
it.
brought that up. If I had to attribute my heavy sleeping to something, it would probably be that. Because I had to sleep through a lot of fighting.
And if the heavy sleeping kept you from going up to, I just wondered. I attribute trauma to
Yeah.
bathroom stuff.
Yeah, I would just kind of wake up thinking that I was at the
Isn't
toilet.
that wild?
No, but isn't that the other way around? That if you have bathroom stuff, then there was like weird trauma?
No, I don't. Well, I don't
Is that what
know.
you're saying?
Well, I think kids have only certain things they
They
have
have
control
control
over.
over.
And
Exactly.
so when I went through my divorce, we
You couldn't
had
share?
Miralax
Oh,
man.
shit myself
No,
every
my
night.
son
Oh, yeah.
would go weeks without going to the bathroom, and
Which is crazy. I'm like 3 a day.
And I was like, "Is this a physical thing?" And they're like, "No, this is probably emotional."
Yeah.
And it got better.
I shit out what I eat in the morning at night.
That's a mustard thing. That's not
That's a
emotional.
mustard
That's a
burrito.
diet.
There's been
thing.
people that are like, "That's impossible that it doesn't happen." I'm like, "No, I see what I it doesn't go. It's not chewed. I don't chew.
Oh, that'll give you problems later.
But no, like, okay.
And do you stink?
You're
Whoa,
sitting
whoa,
there,
whoa,
you mean
whoa,
the
whoa,
closest
whoa,
one?
wait. What do you mean?
Stink
Does the
how?
shit stink?
No, not really.
I heard about a song where it says that some people don't think their shit don't stink. Isn't that?
Well, it's fine if it, I'm not saying it's bad if it does, but I heard like an old wives' tale, like
Thank
you
you.
better
I mean-
chew your food or you're gonna have the stink.
There's
And they're
there's
like,
been some times where my shit stinks and I'm like, "Oh Jesus, what the fuck is that?"
Okay, so me too. And when
But
I
it's
brought
pretty
it up,
rare.
and I was like, "Look, I just got divorced, and this is not the time in my life for me to be
For
dropping
you to be
bombs
chewing?
like this."
Oh, okay.
And I don't have any teeth.
I'm on the market, bitches.
And they're like, "You're gonna get IBS, and you're gonna get really sick if you don't start chewing your food all the way." Like that's why I asked if your ass stinks.
No, I inhale my food. But like if
Don't.
if I have when I start eating, like I just started eating salads again pretty recently.
Salad?
And salad. I started eating salad, and it's crazy because like the next day, midday, I'd be shitting out what I ate, and I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a metabolism thing, right? Just going to the
It's
bathroom.
working.
Yeah, I shit today and was kind of curious of what part of the dinner that you made last night that was. I think it was a carrot. But
We could always do corn,
it looked
and
like, it looked like
next
a
time you'll
cranberry.
know.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd like that.
And you know what?
I'd like some
I'm not going to lie to you. When you do
corny
pay
poop.
attention,
I really like
I feel like I'm going to eat it in the morning and I'm going to see it again by night.
I really like self-experimentation and like working your body in the way that it like can. So like remember when
It
Charles
makes you go blind.
Remember when we walked into Bombs and Charles Murray was talking about, he's like, sometimes I dribble out of my dick a little bit and I can't shake it enough, so I push up on my gooch and I'm like, yeah, why doesn't, like, nobody knows about that. Thank you for talking about that. And
Thank
like,
God someone is talking about the gooch.
It's probably an
You're saying
underrated part.
You like yogurt, Go-gurt, you're fucking
To what?
to get your pee
yeah,
out?
so like in your, you reach into your ball sack and you can feel your urethral tract or whatever
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
called. I think that's what it's called. And
You just milk it.
You just
yeah, you milk
For
that
pee?
out. Yeah, every fucking time.
That's
Why?
crazy.
all right, well then you
But
got
why?
fucking dribbles in your pants.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
well, what?
Dude, if you
what
shake
if you
it more
do
than
the
twice, you're
dab?
fine with it.
That's not
some
true.
some people could dab it.
Yeah, I'm not fucking wiping.
That's so gay.
I'm not wiping my fucking
That's gay.
dick tip, which is crazy because you ever spread your fucking dick hole and you're like, that looks like a little pussy.
Oh, that's
pussy.
cute.
Oh,
It's teeny tiny.
I'm learning a
It's so
lot about
small.
Chad on this podcast.
I can handle so much. I can handle so
Well,
much.
did we lose you at the gooch? The milking of the.
No, I don't.
The
I think
milking
a
of the
gooch is
gooch.
an underappreciated part, and I think the gooch has a lot of power.
Episode name.
Okay, check this out. If
Gooch
you
has a lot
start
of
to
power.
come, if you're like you're just like you're right there.
Check this out right now.
You're gonna come, and then you put your thumb right on the gooch,
Oof.
and you hold it.
Oof.
You're gonna continue to feel that orgasm until you actually let go.
That has
And
to
the
be a
load
girl
comes
thing
out.
only.
Yeah, that's what I do. I do it on girls, fool.
No, I'm telling you that.
What you've been trying? You've been trying to milk that gooch?
I'm just saying you can feel an orgasm because orgasms really only last like 7 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That
Who's-
feeling. You can hold that feeling for 30 seconds.
She's
Because
just
it-
trying to get us to play with our fucking gooches tonight.
Yeah, that's
I'll
what,
fucking play with my
I'm
gooch.
not going to be able to sleep unless you guys tickle each other's balls. That's what it is. I'm just saying.
No, because I'm gonna come back to you
I'm-
with some data. I'm gonna be like,
you
hey,
know what?
I tried it. You'll be
Which
like,
one
"You
of us
really
is a
play with it?"
retired professional, fool?
I don't know.
Like, I only talk about shit I know.
I don't feel.
Do you ever go in the other room to silent fart and you pull your pants down, and you spread your ass cheeks, and you go,
No.
yeah.
That's because Chad's well versed in life. That's why he does it.
What?
Right?
Yeah.
This whole time, me. and
What do
Gavin
you
was
also
like,
go? Like
With my mouth. Just so I can,
What's that joke that you do? That you talk about you smoke a lot of
there's
weed.
so many, dude.
oh
No, but like you pull down your pants.
Oh, that was just what happened. I got so high that I had to take a shit, and I went into the bathroom and forgot that that's why I was going into the bathroom. So I pulled out my dick and shit my pants. Because I was just standing up in front of the toilet, and I whip out my dick and I just shit. I was like, oh,
Whoopsie.
that's not why I'm here. I forgot.
It happens.
Yeah.
It just happens.
it's just easier if you if you sat down every time.
No.
Then there can't be.
Don't take that from us, please. Let us hold on.
It'd be
to
so
this.
nice if I had the power. I'm like, no, I decided.
Yeah.
I decided.
But you do. But you
No, people like
But they do.
a lot
That's,
of the time.
You're
that's the one
sitting.
thing that we have.
No, I can
It's
pee
the one
standing
thing
up.
we
Like
have.
a
I'm
G.
Standing
peeing
up
standing
and
up.
pee.
There's nothing.
I
you
can
do
pee
about it.
standing up.
No, people like. Do you have
It's
that?
not a feat.
When people say something to you, and then you think about them saying it every time you do that thing.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you tie your shoes like that? And then every time you tie your shoes, you're
You're
just
like,
thinking
think
about this
about
fucking
I
bitch.
no, I would never give someone that kind of power.
Really?
What?
No, I think
Ever.
about,
I would just quit
for the
putting on
next-
shoes before I had to think about someone else. I just cut my fucking feet
I
off.
thought you came over with no shoes yesterday. Because
Yeah,
you
I
walked
did
in the house
too.
and you had socks
Just
on. I was like,
socks.
Can
And
I
was
ask
like,
a
You walked
question?
across the street?
if I would have said, yeah,
Just how I do.
what would
Chad
you
would've been
guys
like,
have done?
I would have.
Okay.
I'd be like, cool.
No, I would not have.
Really?
I would. I would have been upset because you wore your socks outside. Not for
Oh, for sure.
anything
That's
about
the
my
dad
house,
in you. That's the
But
dad.
I would have been like, what
No,
are you
honey.
fucking...
But I wear my
I know
slippers.
a lot of dads.
I wear
That's
my.
the Chad in him. Yeah,
I don't like that at
that's
all.
Not
No, I do things like that. It upsets
he's
my
a real
kids.
big
I wear my
Chad.
slippers to the
He's
store.
a
I wear my
Chad.
and Donnie goes, those
Okay,
are inside
Jaden.
shoes. And I'm like, I'm in charge. I pay the bills, motherfucker. But really, like, it gives my
Is it
kids
a
anxiety.
wet sock thing that you're?
Yeah,
You're
I don't
on
like wet or dirty socks.
Yeah, and you might be ruining the socks. Then
And-
you're also potentially tracking in.
And I change my socks.
Okay, four.
I don't even wear socks. I wear
Every time you
socks
stop, change your
once a
sock.
week. Maybe.
Gotta protect your feet.
What did you just say?
Yeah, I never have socks
Wait.
on.
What?
Oh, I
So
thought you
rare.
said. I thought you said you change
yeah.
your socks once a week.
No, I
Same.
wear
Whether
socks
I
once
need
a
That's a
week.
to or
fucking
not.
But
decky right
I
now.
also
Saying-
like, yeah, I'm terrible about it. Like, I'm a real fucking hippie about socks.
I've probably changed my socks 3 times today.
Like, I'll wear sneakers with no socks.
But like my feet get sweaty,
For mine too.
and I don't want that to
I
start
just-
smelling. I don't want.
Oh, I don't
know.
give a fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a hippie. I'm just like, I don't have time for that. Like socks, you guys are lucky to wear pants.
I still try to impress a little bit.
I
In the
think I
sock
lost all my
area?
dignity.
I
in my
don't-
is what
divorce.
you
I,
go for that?
I think if Gabs was like, "Ooh, your feet stink," that would ruin me.
That's why I put my shoes back on while we're sitting here.
I've had mine half on, half off this whole time.
Not to say that you can't ever point it out, but I think that I would be like, "Oh no." Oh, no.
To be fair, I care about you guys enough to have worn them last night.
Worn what? Socks?
Yeah, and they matched.
that wasn't necessary.
We just had Christmas. It was available.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I,
that was-
I have big, thick
Look
house
at-
socks
these
that
are
Gabs got me
new
for
pair.
Christmas. Yeah.
It's a thing. I have
You,
socks
have,
for
you left your
the month
Tapple
after
game
Christmas.
here, and you haven't even opened
Oh,
it.
he was pretty upset about
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's calm down, bud. Okay. So if I'm gonna play a game, it's gonna be here.
Yeah.
And we haven't had a lot of games in which we've had more than 2 people,
Yeah.
game opportunities with more than 2 people
But you
since
didn't
Christmas.
peep the
Calm
drip?
down.
You didn't pop it open, pop the top, see what it's
What
working
is he
with?
saying?
Pop the automatic bubble. Damn it! The pop.
Pop-O-Matic trouble?
Thank you.
Yeah, you didn't
Trouble,
click them
trouble,
to see how they
Pop-O-Matic
click.
trouble.
They click.
Oh,
Did you
shit.
not know that? You might not have known they
See,
clicked.
the toy that comes with it, yeah, I'm like Happy Meal style. I'm like, dude, let's play with that fucking thing
Yeah,
in there.
I would have at least touched.
I'm going to
it.
eat the
I would've been
letters
let's
and
see
I'm going to
what
play with the toy.
I didn't want to ruin its value. Like the minute I opened that shit, it's like nothing on resale.
Yeah, boo. Nice try.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to wrinkle it.
I was pulling for you. Though. I was pulling for you. Have you used your
Just say
boomerang?
you don't like it.
Have you used your
Oh my
boomerang?
He
God.
lost it.
It says,
He
okay,
threw it, it
wait,
didn't come
wait.
back.
The game is going to be great, but let me just tell you something. It says it's a word game, and it's not.
It is though.
It is not. No,
How
no,
is
no.
it
It's
not?
categories with a fun little.
Yeah, that's how I
Doohickey.
described
That's not a
it.
word game. No, whoa. You did not describe it as a word game.
I'm not
it
helping. I can't get
describes
into this.
itself
No,
on
no,
the
no,
fucking
no,
box,
no, no,
and it's
no,
wrong.
I
It's wrong.
described that game to you exactly like categories, but you don't pick the letter.
Yeah, no, you
But
did a great
you're not.
job.
I said you're not
do you spin
giving
it?
the
You did a
letter.
great.
No, no,
you
no.
did a great job.
so
I'm
you-
not
Have you played
fighting
this
with
game?
you.
No, so-
I'm not
and-
fighting with
and-
you. I'm fighting with the ever. Oh, should I pause?
No,
Would
no,
that
no,
be
no.
helpful
That's
right
his
now?
generation's pause.
Yeah. No. Okay, because the way I just also described it, I specifically remember this, is like pizza toppings. Press P, pepperoni, press whatever. You're not given one letter you have to make multiple answers with. You're given all the letters that you can make multiple answers with. That's how I describe it. That's why
It comes with instructions.
Question.
Answer.
So, the thing you pushed.
You may
down-
resume.
You pushed. Oh, sorry. Is it your turn? I didn't mean to cut you off. Okay. So you push down the letter. Does it stay down? And then you
Yes,
have to
it
go through
stays
all the
down.
letters.
Yes.
And then whoever gets the last letter, or whoever
Yes.
has
Yeah,
accomplished
yeah.
the most-
Whoever it runs out, and they're like, oh, I can't think of one with the remaining letters.
So you get to you, and you don't know you.
What's another game?
Piece of
Splurt.
Yeah.
Did you lose the boomerang?
I still have the boomerang. It's in my car. I threw it. It did not come back. I went and got it and put it back.
Did you throw it right?
Yeah, I threw it correctly. I watched a tutorial.
Did it come back?
No.
Oh, you didn't throw it right.
Did you find
It wasn't very windy. Yes,
Boom.
I have it. It's in
You
my
like
car.
that? You like how I set that up?
That was great.
Yeah.
I feel bad that I haven't used the lamp.
What?
What?
Whoa.
I know. I was just doing it for dramatic effect. They're
You have
pretty
them, right?
common.
Have you used it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
pray.
okay.
I really do pray.
She's praying.
Yeah, that was a
Shit.
fucking. That's a nice.
Haven't you guys had some good days?
Yeah.
Good
Thank
All
you.
right.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Things have
Appreciate
been good, haven't they?
Thank you.
It's the upswing.
Thank you. Oh wait. Yeah. I
Jeffrey
felt like,
Epswing.
What were you gonna say?
Let me see.
if we could rewind the tape, I believe I said distinctly that you described
you're gonna
the
have to rewind
game
the tape.
perfectly.
Uh-huh.
You did a great job, and I appreciate it. You
You're welcome.
described it aptly, appropriately. The box
On a scale of 1 to 10, how well did I describe it?
Oh God, I just understood what just happened.
8.79.
Okay.
Oh, really? Like,
Okay.
I mean, top notch description on a game.
He can oversell a little bit.
Yeah.
little bit.
It's a little salesman-y.
Here's the thing,
I
though,
used to do.
It's a lot.
Jaden. Let me tell you.
Jaden.
Let me tell you about something else. The game itself, it has its own packaging and a whole like advertising and PR and like design element went into how are we going to, as a company, describe ourselves effectively to the consumer out there. All right. And it draws upon a lot of interest, I believe, in word games. Okay. Because it manages to describe itself as a word game. and that
it
is what
Would you consider it like a letter game or a category game?
a category game.
I don't. I think you.
This is
You play one word at a time. It's a one-word thing.
it's
not a
not
phrase
about
game.
finding words or making words. It's not. That is a word game.
So find
word games
pizza.
are
Find a pizza
making.
topping that starts with the letter U. Find that word
And
in your
see it
dictionary.
Uh-huh.
Find it in your head.
Find it in your head
and
dictionary.
Play it. The game. The word game, because you're using one word in a game. I don't see the
Dude,
complication.
I'm not getting in this. This is between you and your mother.
No,
I'm just waiting to get high.
wait, you said category game?
Yeah.
Okay. Partly,
Like a
absolutely.
family feud.
You gotta.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
that can't happen.
Oh, this little
This?
thing?
Yeah.
Oh, this whole
We,
thing?
we don't
oh,
like that?
this?
Oh, this whole
we
thing?
don't
No,
actually. It's
we
a
don't like
little
that?
accent.
No?
I liked it.
All right.
How come every
No,
time
I'm
you
gonna
have cool
stand
hair,
on the
everybody's
no.
like,
I'm gonna stand on the no.
do
it.
Is that better?
it
You
might
have
make
to
you
be all
taller
the
if
way
you do.
flat, but you look like a damn bird for a second. Like it wasn't. They're making it seem like I'm.
I can channel that shit like a fucking peacock.
I
What?
actually, you know what? I'm gonna fuck myself
I mean,
up.
if
You
someone-
could.
Have you seen me?
If I-
Like shit.
Like
Like
shit.
damn.
Straight
what
out
else
the
do you want,
Macklemore
bitch?
thrift
Like,
shop video.
if
Nothing.
someone
You
can
are
pull
the
that hair
epitome
off,
of
it's
all
me.
of it.
Okay, so like a family feud, like a categories, like a variety, even Balderdash, lots of these other
Or the game Splurt.
You're saying that
Splurt,
Family
this
Feud is a
game,
category, is a word game or a category
Taboo.
game?
I would not. Would you call Taboo
I've never played Taboo.
or Outburst any of those
No.
word games? Would you call them word games?
I can't really fuck with Taboo because
It's too taboo.
it's it's too porny to me, and I went down a certain lane for a little while, and it's just like, you know what?
Ah.
I hear that, and I'm like, whoa,
Whoa.
okay.
That's a good
You know that
season.
movie, Taboo?
That's a good season though. Like the
Taboo and
season
Taboo,
that we
too.
have that makes us
No.
have a
The family that all fucks
physiological
each other.
response to any kind of
Aw.
buzzing sound
Yeah.
is in fact a good season. Like every physiological response I have now is from a season that I'm like, there were some good parts of that.
Nice.
Thanks for sharing.
I'm just saying it wasn't a terrible
They
thing.
are not word games.
You're saying Family Feud isn't a word game?
No.
I would say it's a word game.
It's a category game.
It absolutely has categories to it.
I don't know what I
Still
didn't
a
mean
word
to get
game.
involved. I'm sorry.
It's still a word game.
I
You're
didn't mind.
finding the words. Find the words
I
that
don't-
rank.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah.
also find
No, 'cause
find the phrase, find the
Family
thing that you
Feud
think
is
of.
categories.
So that's
So,
a bad example.
How can we
then.
call it? What are
That
the
you
word
came up
games
with?
in which it is only about the words, like Boggle
Because
and
that game you
Scrabble
can't use a phrase.
and upwards and bananagrams and all of those? What would you call those? Those are like just the word games. Just words.
It
Just words
depends.
games.
It depends. Can you use a phrase?
No.
Okay, awesome.
Just words.
Just word. That's a word game. If you're just using words, if that's the main focus of the game, is finding the words.
Fast. So when
Creating the
I
words.
see the phrasing fast-paced word game, I get real excited.
So if it's pizza topping and it's a C and it's like there
And that's a great game.
There's find a pizza topping that starts with C that has no T's in it and you go Canadian bacon. Yeah.
Okay,
That's 2 words.
sure. And you can.
That's a words game.
So what's a word game
Shit.
that isn't something like Boggle? What's a word game for you? Like in a board game group fashion, what would be a word
They
game?
just rattled off like 5 other ones.
Yeah, I'm.
Do you,
Oh,
no,
just a
she's
recount?
saying
Okay.
they're
There's,
saying
one that I'm
outside
familiar
of
with.
the
Scrabble. Have you?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bananagrams.
I don't know that one.
I do. It is a word game.
It's so
Upwards
hard.
is like
And I would agree that these
especially
so far
with
are
people
word
who are
games.
good at it.
These are
you're
word
like,
games.
I'm
I
not
mean-
done.
I know
Stop
the words,
going.
but I don't know how to spell.
Well, okay, so maybe in the rules of Topple or whatever it's called, maybe it says you cannot use 2 words. So you could not use Canadian bacon. You have to use cheese. You have to use whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe that is a rule. Have we read the rules? No, because you haven't fucking opened it yet.
That's the meat. That's the meat.
That's the meat. That's
of
the
it.
meat.
I
and
just
bones.
want it to be
Meat and potatoes.
described accurately. I
So will the
believe in
description
truth
keep
in
it from ever being
advertising
open?
and fast-paced word game. It is not.
Is that why we're
It's
going to watch that movie
timed.
Crazy People?
Yeah.
It's timed. You use singular words.
I love David Paymer. Okay.
Who's that?
He's one of the like side guys.
I
in
didn't
there.
when I saw Paul Reiser, I was like, "Oh shit."
I know. He's so young. He's like from 1990. Can you imagine? That's like 85 years ago.
Fine.
It's fine.
Okay, we can drop it. I'm really excited to play.
I'm not gonna, but not right for right now. We may drop it.
Don't you feel like maybe I waited so I could play with you?
No,
No,
Okay.
because that's not the case.
I tried.
we don't.
Yeah.
I was trying something.
Yeah. That was one of those
Maybe if you had started with that one.
yeah. That,
Yeah. You had to really sell me. You'd be like, I waited to play with you. As
Yeah,
soon as the
Jesus.
accusation was brought
Yeah.
up, you had to be
I
like,
wanted it right
Yeah.
out.
Pause,
Right out the
bitch.
gate.
Like, this was
you
about
can't
you.
after
I know,
after
fine.
you've disappointed me with the false advertising on this box.
I never said it was you.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah, it
That's
was
true.
the business,
They
the
said it was
biz,
the business.
the big biz, the big B. Some might say.
what's that other game? The card game with the flowers? Isn't it in that book right there?
It is.
It has a
Have you
funny
ever
name.
played with Mossy Bossy?
What is that?
What is it called?
Have you ever fucked with Goose Luce?
Have you won that shirt?
Not yet. I've been waiting to wear it around you.
When you guys play that game.
Just say
That
you
was
don't
right.
like the gifts I give you.
Shut your face. Okay, it's called.
Pause.
I am a little aggressive. You've all known this about me.
I love
Jesus.
it so much. You're like, Avon, sit
I'm
down
not
and
in the
eat
place-
the food. And Avon's like, whoa.
That's crazy.
Well, that was the first time last night. She pulled the first time. You're not my mom. I was like,
Oh, dude, I felt that in my soul. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I looked.
Was I here?
I looked I was, and I looked the other way
No, you
because
weren't here
I
yet.
was
Not
like,
yet.
I'm
'Cause
not
that's
sharing.
was
crazy.
about
I
laundry.
would have went.
It was great.
like pushed away from the.
it was
desk.
over laundry.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was over what?
Laundry.
But I did offer to
You know how
punch you in
Gabs
the
gets
throat
hyper?
too.
no, that was so good.
Right,
What a
because there had
comeback.
to be a buffer,
What a
right? I was the
comeback.
cool
And
answer.
Eleanor was like, "I'll punch you in the throat."
That's what I said. I looked at Ava and I said, "You want me to
Wait, I
punch
have
them in
to
the
know.
throat?"
I have to know more context on this. It was about
So-
laundry. What was the?
The laundry was going to be done soon, and Heidi was like, Avon, as soon as the laundry's done, you need to get a load in there.
Uh-huh.
And then the laundry was done, and Avon didn't do shit.
Okay.
And for another, like, 3 hours. Until after everybody was gone, or, like, dinner was over, for sure. And I was like, how about you get some laundry going? And she looked at me like, fine.
No, I'm gonna rally for the kid.
I'm just...
Same low key.
It wasn't 3 hours,
All right.
and we had the jumping cycle numbers. I'll always come through for the toddlers.
I know.
What's
it's
that?
so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Wait,
So
so
it was
what
going
was-
from 47 minutes to 13 to 12 to 60.
And then, yeah, up and down.
At some point, she was kind of starting to do another activity, and I was like, "Hey, why don't you just go get that load ready. So then it'll just be ready.
But
You know?
really shouldery and Gab's fun style. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I look just like that too.
Did you do this
Damn,
one?
I look
You
good.
did
Yeah,
this
it
one
wasn't
together.
an authoritative.
Yeah, like hey.
It wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't
And then I did
authoritative.
one
There
of
was no
this.
funk on it.
Oh no. Oh God. Please, have you met me? Like, oh,
Boing.
Like that, bouncy.
I liked it when other people did it. I liked it less when I did it.
Yeah,
But it's
because you're
now
the one
it's so
making
swingy.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, and then she looked right back at me and she said, "Okay, you're not my mom." I was like, with Heidi there too. It was all good. It's all good.
Did you wait? Had you to that point acknowledged that Avon hadn't done that yet? Was that in your mind that hey, this is something that she should have done by now?
I had mentioned it to her also.
Mm-hmm.
It had come from both of her parents.
Uh-huh.
She also didn't say, "You're not my dad."
That would have been a real
Yeah,
flex.
it was really fucking gendered. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Here we go.
You're not my
It's a
dad.
fucking hate crime.
I can just feel that, you know.
Dude,
what
but
I'm
I felt
saying?
it.
Shit.
I felt it.
Yeah, I was pissed. No.
And then I was like, how can we make this not like that?
Yeah.
And so I offered a physical assault because that lightens any mood.
course.
And like the best kind, the punching in the throat.
That's
move
my
is so
favorite.
good.
I don't have the reach.
so
Anyone who's
good.
really threatened
You're
is
like,
crazy. Do
It's
the
good,
math.
and it's like it's definitely a height you can reach. You know, and I like
Oh,
that.
for sure.
Yeah,
but
for me,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, hey, question: what if your phone died an hour and a half ago?
It's plugged in.
Okay, cool. I just wanted because that'd be really funny.
Are you kidding me? I'd have a whole meltdown.
Would
Really?
you?
No, not really. I've said some despicable things. I'd be.
When?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Okay.
I'm just running my lips.
Just an assumption.
Chelsea Mussy.
Tussy Mussy.
Ah.
That's what it's called. That game.
Oh,
I keep
yeah,
getting
right.
cramps.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what's going
I'm not
on?
kicking you.
Hey,
Is this a word game?
Yeah. No, it's a plants game.
Hey,
it's
get it
a
fucking right,
card
Chad.
game
This is a serious
about
topic.
plants. That's all we know. That was it.
Oh, I
We were just
I live.
okay.
I
What about Hanabe?
marijuana.
Okay.
Hanabe.
Now that you said it like that, I know what it is.
I think it's Japanese, right? That sounds like a
Hanabe.
Japanese thing.
Hanabe?
Right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Daddy will get you there.
What? Oh, that's
Is that
what.
a plant?
Remember when Tim said that at the mic?
What?
You were hosting at Denbar.
No, I was having Nate snort rocks and I was drawing.
He was talking about
You
his.
weren't drunk?
I was drawing.
He was
Oh,
talking
you were
about.
drunk.
Tim was talking about
The
his
day you
weighted.
see me.
He was talking about his weighted blanket and the girl with the soy sauce on her back. She was sitting right there, and she was. Dude, you weren't paying attention to shit.
She had soy sauce
It
and
was- it was-
maybe
Oh, that's
ranch
right. Her hair in
dripping
it? She
It
did
wasn't.
her hair
It
in
wasn't
it?
soy sauce.
Yeah.
She just
Yeah,
had.
right.
She had an Asian boyfriend, but she had sauce on her back because she dipped her hair
It was
in
ranch.
sauce. No, it was red. It was the ketchup, or barbecue or something.
ketchup.
It was dark. whatever it was. Anyway,
Don't
so
you dare. Okay.
so Tim was talking about his weighted blanket, and she was just kind of talking throughout. And he goes, "Hey, Daddy will get you there." And it was just such a weird, like, what the fuck does that mean? And everybody in the room went, "What?"
I like audibly gasped. I didn't mean to.
That's crazy.
It happens.
I had an audible gasp. Me and Nate looked right into each other's souls
Oh, God.
when
Like
you
the-
were up on like the what?
When I said soy boy,
The love that you two share is really gay.
who?
Oh yeah.
You and Nate.
Yeah.
It's really sweet. It's like the sweetest.
Well, it is
not
literally every
gonna-
time he sees me, he shows him his underwear. So
He
that's
told me he
part
would
of it.
book me.
Yeah.
On what?
What? He
book
doesn't run a
anything.
I know.
show.
That's just a joke. It's
Oh, he
funny.
just likes
It's
to
funny.
show
It's
his
funny
underwear.
to
That's true.
It's
Yeah.
paint
real.
him to be like
They really
sexually
like each
exploited.
other.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So the Asian gentleman came back to the like comedy area,
Yeah.
and Chad looks right at him and goes, "Asoya boy," in like an Asian accent.
It was an accent.
It was an accident, but he totally went "Asoya boy"
Accident.
like as soon as he got back, and me and Nate turned to each other. We're like, "What the fuck?"
It was-
Like, did that actually just happen?
I was right
There
in the
was
middle.
another reference.
Right in the
Like
middle
that
of
Just
wasn't out of
scoffed
the
at
blue.
me just this second.
It was
It
crazy.
wasn't out of the blue.
It wasn't out
I
of
was
the blue.
already talking about that guy, and I was like,
he
I was,
wasn't
Yeah.
there.
I know, and I was like, I wish that guy would be back. And I was like, oh, the soy boy.
No, you didn't. You said, "Oh, look at that."
No,
oh,
I did not hit it that hard.
Everybody, rook. It's a soya boy.
He did not do that.
Rook. No, it was pretty
No.
bad. In the middle.
You know
somewhere. Somewhere. There's a gray area of.
Play me the recording.
We don't have it.
Oh,
Playback.
crazy.
Fuck off. Okay. I was thinking about making a
Crazy.
Facebook post about it because I didn't appreciate your racism.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, are we getting too meta? Is this too meta?
I don't think
Everyone
that's.
would
I don't think you're using that right.
I do think
No?
it's important to be careful,
I feel like meta implies context, no?
to be thoughtful and intentional about the words we say where we say them.
This is the quietest I've ever been.
Like in a row.
Other
Smart.
than when you're sleeping, and maybe not.
And I didn't put anything up my nose.
I'm a really good sleeper.
That
I
makes-
started getting targeted ads for snoring stuff, and it makes me think that I snore, and I don't know it. My phone does.
I'm really afraid that
That's
I
funny.
snore.
You do.
You don't know that. Fuck off. That's how I know our dicks are the same.
You.
Aw, that's so sweet.
No,
Is
chat.
it-
Yeah.
What? What is?
You guys know that about each other.
He showed me his dick.
I know.
It
I
made me
did do
burp.
that.
I
The
know.
reason. Okay, I didn't do that.
His is
okay.
skinnier though.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
I did have in my my Instagram bio for a long time. Young Dagger Dick. It was like, it's just a dagger. Dagger. You know what I'm saying?
Aren't like,
That's stupid.
but
Like
yeah, if I'm out
Okay,
looking for
wait, wait, wait.
safety, I want a
Pointy?
sword, homie.
Did we mean
like a
pointy?
dagger's
No,
gonna get
not
scoffed
pointy.
at.
Not
pointy.
pointy.
That's what daggers are to me. They're quite
Daggers are
pointy.
kind of short.
Pointy bird.
They're little.
Pointy.
No.
Pointy.
I don't like you
Pointy
guys
bird.
are
Pointy.
taking my.
A dagger's something you keep in your pocket.
Okay.
You know, I want something like you gotta put in a
Anyway.
sheath.
Jaden,
You
will
know
you
what I
anoint
mean?
my head anointy nointy?
1990.
No, so Chad came up to me at work and he goes, "Oh, fucking check this out." And I should have known right then because he'd never show me something on his phone ever. And he goes, "Fuck, check this out." And it was just some fucking dude's dick, some
Oh, yeah.
just
That's really gay.
He'll do that at
questionably
Mike's sometimes.
ethnic penis of
That's
some
funny.
sort.
It's very funny.
Yeah, and he just, I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?" And I was like,
You were
"I'm gonna
just
get,
scrolling?
I'm gonna get you back."
He me too'd you.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was like, "I'm gonna get you back, bro." And for 5 months later,
Yeah.
I was
that.
like, "Dude, fucking check
Oh,
this out." And he's
yeah.
like, "Look," and he was like, "Dude," he's like, "Why are our dicks so similar?" I was like, "I don't know,"
Ugh.
but I haven't seen his, so I can't vouch. He said, "Oh, he's just throwing out there. Oh, it's skinnier. Mine's thick. Oh yeah, fucking pull your dick. Post it on the podcast.
Good.
Put it up. Pop it up."
No, it's no good.
Okay. It's no good.
Don't look at anybody else.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's no good.
It's no good.
It's gay.
What is?
My dick is gay.
All of this.
I co-sign that.
Okay.
I'm with
Gay
it.
means cool now, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit's gay.
gay. Homos.
Okay, we ate all the candy.
It's all gone.
I'm grateful.
Me too. Thank you
I
for
know, I
coming
never
over.
get to the dong market. I'm serious.
Is that a
Let alone
racial
in pizza.
Yeah, shop at
Never get to the
I
dong.
shop at the
Dong.
dong.
shop at Jaden's phone.
I'm like,
That's the dong market right there.
if anyone ever finds that
Yeah,
shirt,
it
I
is.
shop at the dong.
I got you.
Damn.
If anyone
I
ever
got a guy.
finds
So
out-
bad. I want it so bad.
I got a guy. Yeah.
A dong guy?
For what?
Could you get a dong shirt?
Dong.
I don't know that
just get one
I
made?
don't not
Just go
have a
make
guy
one.
for anything.
Do you need to get the OG dong shirt, or do you want to
Kinda.
get one? Just make it.
Donkey Kong.
She wants that OG stank on it.
I don't know. I used to live in Lansing.
That's true.
That's crazy. I went to Waldo.
Oh shit.
I went to J Gems. Yeah, it was nice.
Where's
Where's?
You guys are funny.
Thank you.
They're related. You can tell.
Are we
Real
comics?
comics
Are we
over
comics
here.
or
I was
comedians?
gonna say that,
Are
you're
we
real
comics
comics
or
over
comedians?
here.
Oh. Back to this.
Answer in a whisper.
Wait, who says this? Who said that?
On
And-
a
I
scale
don't
of
know.
1 to
I
10.
saw a dude that juggles say it. That it was. It said.
So that's how you know.
no,
it's
no.
right.
So that was.
source.
He's like, there's an old phrase that.
Oh, we could
says
also
blah, blah,
juggle
blah,"
battle.
And then, you would probably win.
Nice.
I could juggle maybe like 4 things max.
Oh, I can't juggle.
That's not terrible.
I could. Yeah.
I can't juggle
I
three.
can't. I can't cross them, but I could juggle 2 in this hand, 2 in this hand.
No, I could 4 it.
Oh
I
yeah, I
can
can't do that.
4 it?
No way.
Yeah.
Multifaceted.
Oh yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. I've never gotten
figure
above
that
3 with 2 hands. 2 in this hand, 2 in this hand. But yeah, no way.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, what about that?
You could beat me in
How
all
do you-
things building, definitely.
okay.
Oh no, but I saw that work you did on the shed.
That was some good work. I can't build an A-frame for
Oh,
shit,
shit.
though. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I've seen this guy's bugging. I show him my dick. He shows me what he's building at the farm. Okay.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
The most I can do is a B- frame.
Wait.
so much- Thank you.
It was good.
He still does rim shots. And
I do.
He'll grow out of that.
Will he?
That's I hope so.
No.
Really hope so.
Isn't it like the other things?
I'm just glad you haven't done it on stage ever.
I slapped my knee one time, and
Yeah.
he really hated that.
Yeah, he did.
That
No one was listening to me at all. I was like, who
When you were
cares?
hosting?
No, I wasn't hosting. I was at Sports Page, and I said a joke, and I went,
yeah.
I was like, that's a knee slapper, because no one was fucking listening. There was
God.
a dead
when
room.
get
that's the
so
case, do whatever the
mad.
fuck you want. Yeah.
Yeah, and no.
When
but
that's the
I
case,
saw
you
you
could-
go. Ugh.
When that's the case, you could probably you could do the haka.
Hey chat.
I can't do it. I can't. Yours is no. You still have a funny face though.
Shut up.
Yeah,
uh,
bitch. I win. You broke.
Yeah, fine.
I'm better at that. I'm winning. I'm a winner.
You are a winner.
All right,
You're
play
so
us out.
good. Yeah.
Play us out.
play us
Yep.
out.
What do you want me to play?
Something that's not Twilight or not Bo Burnham's music. Play something original.
Original? Who the fuck am I?
Do some old school shit.
Who this is?
Who this is?
Do for Elise.
I c-
Yeah.
These tiny keys. I got.
That's nice.
man.
That's
you have big
nice.
hands.
Got big hands.
Oh.
You know what they say about big hands?
Big gloves.
Oh,
Type
beat me
pussy.
to it. You
Ugh.
know what they say about big feet?
Oh shit. Big socks.
Oh, stop playing with it, dude. It's cutting out. You can't play more than.
I can play the beginning of Here Comes the Bride. I need an organ. Which one's an organ? 15.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oops. There's that little.
I thought that was gonna be like some like cynical, like actually just play like the Jaws.
Oh, that'd be funnier. I should have done
That'd
something.
be
like-
I should have
like-
done something funny.
Check out Here Comes the Bride.
No, I. What was that? What was that song? Not Chopsticks, but the other one.
Heart and soul.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that one. I sounded it out.
That. Oh wait.
Da-da-da-da.
That one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I never tried it before. I think I did it wrong, but it was pretty close. Matt and Kim.
You know.
Is that the one where they're in the bed the whole time?
We cut the legs off of our pants. That one. That's good.
They're in the bed the whole time?
Yeah. Yes.
Aw.
Yeah.
The video? Yeah.
Mhm. That's a good video. Matt and Kim. Had to be there. You
Oh.
really did. That's old YouTube.
Yeah.
Had to be there.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching this far through. What?
Can you give us your rendition of Chocolate Rain? And then we'll end with that.
Chocolate
What the
rain.
fuck is chocolate rain?
Chocolate rain.
Some say dry and others feel the pain.
Chocolate
have nothing.
Me
rain.
either.
You got to do this one.
No.
Dude, these.
No.
You,
Oh my god, thanks. Bye.
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 Boop, boop.